The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature audiences.
Okay. No problem. Just wanted to check. Sure.
The following film is presented in its complete theatrical version. It was rated R by the MPAA and may not be appropriate for children under 17.
Back here before, damn it, this is a hurdle that we gotta get over. Stanford van nowhere in sight. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, no idea why he was. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. Incredible. Chandler.
This game, this season, this league belong to the Raiders. The following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language and violence. It is intended only for mature audiences.
What up? How y'all doing, man? It's your boy Dirty back in the building off vacation, man. Living life, having fun. What it do, man? I know it's been a while since I've been in the building, man. But what's good with y'all, man? Salute to y'all. Hope all is well. Man, hope everybody's doing good, man. Shouts out to everybody, man. Shouts out to everybody. Let's see who's in the building, man. My boy I6 is in the building. What's good with you, man? Salute to you. Raider Roach, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Robert Pena's in the building. What's good, Rob? B. Al in the building. What's good with you, man? Port, what's good with you, Ozzy? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Joel Lee, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope you're doing well. D Menace in the building. What's good with you, man? Hope all is well. What it do, Cool Kev, even though you don't speak to me when you come to my show, but it's all right, man. What's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing good. You know what I mean? Boss Raider, what's good with you? Salute to you. Brian Rodriguez, my guy, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Manuel Rodriguez, what's good with you? Salute to you, man. Sebastian, my dude, what's good, man? Hope all is well. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, I mean, Kojo, my boy, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Loon is on daddy duties tonight. He's got his son. You know what I mean? My boy Gabe in the building. What's good? What you ready, Gabe? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Sorry I've been gone for so long, man. I was on vacation and then I had to work, and I've been working for quite some time now, man. Put a little extra bread in my pocket. You know what I mean? That's how people get paid, man. People get paid by going to work. You know what I mean? Not by sitting behind a goddamn computer screen all goddamn day and clicking buttons. I mean, I know people make a living like that, but you know what I mean? You really want to put some money in your pocket, man. Get your ass up and go to work. You know what I mean? So, Joseph Soto, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. My boy, Pretty Ricky, what they call him, Raider Fontaine in the building. What's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope you're doing good. Hope it's all is well, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Hey, Sebastian, you ain't never lied, bro. Got to get the bag, bro. Got to get the bag, man. Hey, look. When you go get the bag, you can buy stuff like this. You know what I mean? You can go get you some LeBrons. You can go get you some Jordans that just dropped. You know what I mean? You can pay some bills. You can pay a $700 car registration. Fucking California. $700 to register my goddamn truck, bro. That shit don't make no sense, man. And then they want another $500 to register my Mustang that I ain't even put 200 miles on in 8 months. Like, I feel like California should have there should be if they're gonna pay registration, right, you should have to enter your odometer, right? And if you didn't go over, like, say you didn't put 5,000 miles on that car in a year, you know what I mean? You went 12 months and you didn't put $5,000 5,000 miles on that car. I feel like you shouldn't have to pay no astronomical amount of money, man. You know what I mean? You should pay a small amount of money. You know what I mean? I shouldn't have to pay no road and weight fees or whatever the fuck you calling them if the fucking car ain't on the road. I'm just saying, man. Yeah, hey, look, 1,200 on register. That's just 2 cars. That's just 2. Remember, I have 5 in my driveway. 1,200 on 2. Life is expensive in Cali, man. But, you know, you pay for what you get. You know what I mean? At least I ain't bored. I'll tell you that. It's not a boring day in California, man. Not a one. I mean, if you live in Los Angeles, San Diego, the Bay Area, live in any major city in California, man, there is not a boring day. You know what I mean? So, yeah, you know what I mean? You figure 1,200 on just 2 cars. You know what I mean? And then I still got to put gas in them. And, bro, like, I think I paid just a little over, I want to say I paid just a little over $3,200 a year in car registration. You know what I mean? Just a little bit over $3,200 a year in car registrations. 2019, Joseph. My truck is a 2019, bro. It ain't even an old truck, bro. It's a new truck with all the fancy gadgets and gizmos, you know what I mean? That the EPA wants you to have on your vehicle and shit. And bro, I got the shit on the vehicle, man, because hey, look, make me just want to go back to buying an old fucking Chevys, bro, and Fords, bro, with carbureted motors and just letting it be that. So like, I'm just saying. Frank, my guy, Chabela, baby, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Hope everybody's doing good. Look, I'm gonna be honest. Like I said, I've been on vacation. I've been kind of out of the loop. You know what I mean? A little bit, just a little bit. You know what I mean? I see a couple of things. I don't see a whole lot of things. I'm being patient. I'm trying to wait till Wednesday. You know what I mean? To really hit y'all with some shit. You know what I mean? But I want to see what this team does. You know what I mean? first opening 2 days of free agency. I want to see what they do. I want to see come Monday if they come to some type of like a verbal agreement with some people or something like that. Like I want to make sure I get all the ducks in a row, you know what I mean? So tonight I'm just here, you know what I mean? I'm hanging out. We're going to have some fun. Is my wife watching me? I think my wife is watching me. I don't know. I can see her on my screen in front of me. We got the baby cam up. I guess looks like my wife is watching me. If so, I love you. We re-signed Brandon Parker. Hey, you know what? Maybe a year off of football did him some good. How much are we signing him for is the question. You know what I mean? Because I believe, did we even ever let him go? Did we actually even let him go? Or did we just place him on IR? You know what I mean? I feel like maybe we just placed him on IR. Twan, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Gilbert, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. You know what I mean? Hey, Twan, if you're available, man, pull up. Come hang out. Come holler at your boy, man. It's been a while since anybody been on this channel. Hey, man, look. The price of the truck plus the registration, man, almost make you just want to ride a bike everywhere, man. And I ain't even talking about a motorcycle. I'm talking about just a regular bike, man. Like pedal some shit or something, bro. Because this shit is ridiculous, man. The gas is expensive. Registration is expensive. Insurance is expensive. Maintenance is expensive if you can't do it yourself. Like, man. Hey, look, I advise anybody that's looking for a career, go be an auto mechanic. Go be an auto mechanic. These days, you ain't even got to turn a wrench. You just got to be able to press some buttons on a fucking computer. And the car will fix itself. Some crazy shit. Cool Kev says they gave him like $5 million and put him on IR. Hey, look. Hey, might as well skateboard to the club, man. You know what I mean? Little Caesars ain't $5 no more. You know what I mean? But their pizza has gotten better. So I'm kind of glad it ain't $5 anymore because their pizza is actually edible now. Hey, he said my 67 costs $180 a year. Was 55. Hey, man. Hey, I wouldn't even be complaining about anything less than 200. But I feel you. Yeah, I mean, to go from 55 to 180, you know what I mean? That is a big jump. You know what I mean? That is a pretty big jump, man. So, Brandon Parker, huh? That's terrible. That's terrible. But we'll see. You know what I mean? Jolie says we re-signed Brandon Parker, Nathan Muti, and Amir Abdullah. Nathan Muti, did he even fucking play? Did he do anything for us last year? I don't even remember seeing him in a fucking jersey. You know what I mean? I don't even remember seeing that dude in a fucking jersey, bro. They're predicting the stock market crashes in 2 days. Hey, you know what? Hey, Robert, the one thing the government will never let happen is let that stock market crash, bro. They'll never let that market crash. They saw what happened last time. You know what I mean? They last time it crashed, you saw, you know what I mean, motherfuckers was jumping out of fucking 50-story buildings, man. You know what I mean? So they'll never let that market crash again. They say that to make people rush and buy stock. You know what I mean? Or sell stock because they know something. You know what I mean? So I never tend to agree with that crashing of the market. It will never happen, man. They will never let the market crash again. I'm just saying. Not as bad as it did back in the Depression days, man. They'll never let that happen. Shit. You know what I mean? Buy water, buy electricity. You know what I mean? Black and Grayed Out, my guy. What's good with you, man? The official music producer of Raider Nation, hashtag Raider Nation Network. Our official music producer is in the building. What's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope you're doing good, man. If you didn't catch the beginning of the show, go watch it, man. I put a plethora of your beats up. You know what I mean? I put a plethora of your beats out there. You know what I mean? So shouts out to you, man. I appreciate you. Yeah, I saw the Panthers traded for the number 1 overall pick. You know what I mean? I did see that. You know what? The strain I'm growing, Tropicana cookies. Tropicana cookies, Adam. That's Tropicana cookies. Before I jump into the Panthers and Chicago trade, you know what I mean? I got a special guest backstage, man. It's a guy that you guys really, you know what I mean? The brother don't really need no introduction. You know what I mean? He really don't. I feel like he had a lot to say. The last time I was on the show with him, I believe that was yesterday. Was that yesterday, Twan? I think it was yesterday. He had a lot to say, but he had to go quickly. So, yeah, I'm gonna definitely give him the opportunity this evening to address some of the things he wanted to say yesterday. Ladies and gentlemen, the one, the only, the founder of Brown Crackers, Mr. CEO of Yes Sir Outdoors, and the chaplain for NWA, ladies and gentlemen, no one, not only, Mr. Raider Twan. What's good with you, Twan?
All right, what's good? What's good with everybody? Blessings to everybody in the chat. Dirty, man, it's so good to see you actually on your own show.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you,
I'll
man.
say it like that, man. It's good to see you, man.
What's good, Rafa? NorCal Jesse, my dude, the motherfucking president of moderators here at Raider Nation Network. You know what I mean? The general manager, CEO of all of my moderators. You know what I mean? What's good with your family? Salute to you. I appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. You know what I mean? I had a fun time. You know what I mean? I went and shot some golf on Saturday.
Okay.
While I was in Arizona, I shot a 64 on a par 61. I was just three bad shots, you know what I mean? But shot a 64 on a 61. So not bad. Actually, my best round ever. Nope, I wouldn't even say that. Nope, because I've been under par. So, but my best round in the last couple of months, you know what I mean? I'll be honest, it's been my best round in the last couple of months. I played some golf on Tuesday, and I played some golf this morning in the rain. Yes, I golfed in the rain, but I very, 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 very well prepared. You know what I mean? Did JT invite you to the barbecue? So no, JT didn't invite me to the barbecue, but JT did come to where I was at and hung out with me and my club for a couple of hours. You know what I mean? So I did see JT while I was there. He came and hung out at the Airbnb that we stayed in. Shouts out to whoever owned that Airbnb, man. That shit was nice. It had 2 living rooms, 2 kitchens, I think four bathrooms, like 8 bedrooms. You know what I mean? Beautiful backyard. You know what I mean? So yeah, shouts out to them. And they had a vehicle with the NWA license plate. So definitely got to give a shout out to them, man. For real, for real. Also want to give a shout out to my brother Bam Bam. You know what I mean? Shouts out to my brother Bam Bam, who is at home recovering. He's doing well. You know what I mean? He went down when we got to AZ. Unfortunately, you know what I mean? He went down, and we had to leave his bike at the dealership in Arizona. It'll be there for 2 months because that's their timetable of having it repaired. So shouts out to him, man. Blessings to him. Glad he's recovering. Glad it wasn't anything extremely major. You know what I mean? We were nervous for a minute because when he crashed, he stopped breathing. So yeah, but he's doing good. Shouts out to his pops too, who's the president of San Diego's chapter. My boy Grumpy. Shouts out to him and his wife. Y'all know we got a little bro. You know what I mean? So that's Bam Bam is a Raider fan too. Bam Bam is a Raider fan. Now, I will tell you this, Bam Bam is a big Doc supporter. This nigga loves fucking Docs, bro. I don't know why, but this nigga loves Docs. And I can't even really get mad at him because he's my club brother. But we had a conversation in Arizona, and I told this nigga, man, you're gonna have to stop watching that nigga. You're gonna have to stop watching that nigga, man. Raider Paul, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing good. But yeah, my brother likes Docs, man. You know what I mean? And that's just, it is what it is, man. Nigga don't even watch me, bro. Ain't that some fucked up shit? Nigga don't even watch me, bro. I mean, we family, and nigga don't even watch me, man. But it's all right. Nah, I'm playing. He watches every now and then. You know what I mean? His pops watching. His pops is a fucking Pittsburgh fan. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. Twan, man, brother, you was on yesterday, our brother Low show, right? You was on Dirt E Low show, and you had to go. I seen that you had a couple of things you wanted to address, man, especially with the Lamar Jackson situation. You look like the shit was getting under your skin, man. So let's just start there, and then we're gonna slide on down to the trade that happened today with, you know what I mean, Carolina and Chicago. You know, we're gonna talk a little bit about that as well. But let me hear what you had to say about this Lamar Jackson situation that everybody was so kindly over talking you yesterday about. Captain Point, my dude, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Omar, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Nation Nightmare, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Now to my brother Twan, what you got for me, man?
Man, it's a tough situation, man, and the only people that we can be mad at, you know what I'm saying, as the organization, is ourselves. We got rid of, you know what I'm saying, we got rid of DC, and you know that's neither here or there, you know, however you want to take it. But there should have been another plan or another contingency plan to this situation. We have the 7th overall pick. And to be honest with you, the only quarterback that I actually really like. Now, can Bryce Young spin the ball? Yes, he can. But now you're dealing with, you know, his measurables, you know what I'm saying? His size. Let's just be honest. He's short. So, and those are the only two quarterbacks that I feel that you could put on a team and they could be ready to play week 1. You know what I'm saying? Just with a regular offense. I'm not saying this super complex offense that we got here with the Raiders. But when you have somebody like a Lamar Jackson that comes out on, you know what I'm saying, comes to be available, whether you're not interested in it or not, you know, whether you're interested in it or not, your job is to do your due diligence and figure out, hey, what's the price? So for them to say that he is non-exclusive, right? The non-exclusive tag, which pretty much means he's a free agent, but he's not really a free agent, right? But he's able to talk to teams. Then all of a sudden there's a report out there that says that he's not, you know, teams are not engaging with him. That kind of sounds interesting to me. It sounds like, and this is just me, I can't force this on anybody else, but I feel like there's some foul play there. You know what I'm saying? Like there's some undercutting, there's some there's some hey bro, don't. And then all of a sudden, then what, an hour after that, there was a conflicting report that was like, oh, Yeah, this team's still interested. So what's really going on with that? And to be honest with you, I would really like to get some answers, because there obviously something's going on within the NFL, and we've been seeing it for so many years that corruption after corruption, and this situation shows another crack in the shield of the NFL. You know what I'm saying? And then here goes another incident and shows another crack in the shield. It's like, when is all of this gonna come to an end?
With Lamar, man, the issue is, one is his health. You know what I mean? One is his health, bro. Two is the astronomical amount of money that he's asking for. He's asking for a whole lot of fucking money. And for a player who can't really stay healthy, a lot of teams are kind of like, I don't know. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Honestly, I really don't know. And then you got to match or exceed what Baltimore's actually. You have to exceed what Baltimore is offering them.
No, it's
with
the
that
opposite.
franchise.
It's the opposite.
No. They put a number out. You got to at least exceed that number that they have out right now in order for them to come up and match it. He's not going to take a contract for the same amount of money to play somewhere else than play in Baltimore. You can't give him an extra $100,000 and then that's going to change his mind.
I get what you. I really get what you're saying, but it might be a situation where he might just be tired of them and want to get out. So
I guess because we did it to Devontae, you know what I mean? Like, but still, even yet and still, like, it's too much money.
Mm-hmm.
I'm concerned about his health. I know for a fact he doesn't fit the system. It's just he does not fit the system.
I have a take on that, but go ahead,
bro. Look, I'm sure you got a take on it, Twan. I'm a whole lot of people got a take on it, man. But you got to also understand, man, coming from where I'm looking at, what I'm seeing, and this is just my unhumble opinion. Everybody else can have their own. But for me, just for me, I don't see any quarterback thriving under this guy that is already a veteran. A quarterback that knows how to play the game, wants to play the game the way he wants to play the game and do the things he wants to do, it's not going to work for Josh McDaniels. You know what I mean? It's just not.
I've been saying that same thing regarding all the quarterbacks that, everybody decided that they wanted to throw out and say, let's get Aaron Rodgers or let's go get Brady. Well, Brady, that's a different situation, just because he knows the offense. But, a quarterback that does not know the offense. And I was okay with, if we get Lamar in here, cool. I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like we still, again, it's a tough situation because we need I feel like we need a veteran at quarterback, but again, like you said, what is that playbook going to look like? You know what I'm saying? With Aaron Rodgers is known to throw the back shoulder pass. If we don't see the back shoulder pass and Aaron Rodgers is on this team, it's a problem. Especially knowing that DA and Aaron Rodgers, that was their bread and butter pretty much all season. You know what I'm saying? And then with Lamar is a special type of quarterback. You know what I'm saying? His legs, his mobility, his elusiveness, whatever, right? He's got better with his arm. he's improved with his arm year to year. I give that to him because when he first came in, he didn't have much. But is McDaniels, and that's why this is my take. McDaniels has said it multiple times in press conferences that no matter who it is, that we can adjust and we can fit it to their suit, their strong suit. Well, let's bring somebody in where you're going to have to adjust, and let's see if you adjust. And if you don't, we got pressure. And I think that's I think that's part of it too. And that's why a lot of, you're hearing all these other takes of, oh, Jimmy G and Brissett and, what I'm saying, before Brady retired, we were talking about Brady because they have to know the offense because it seems like, and this is, I feel like McDaniels needs a yes man. I don't think anybody like a, and as much as I would like for them to be here, and Aaron Rodgers could come in and say, screw you. I know enough of this offense to move things around. You know what I'm saying? And I think the only reason why McDaniels was so successful with Brady was because Brady knew the offense and said, screw you.
You know what? Another reason why I don't want Lamar. Another reason why I don't want Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson doesn't like to study. And there's been multiple reports out there. He doesn't like to get into the film. He doesn't like to get in the film.
Okay.
For the playbook we got,
yeah.
If you don't want to study, hey, you're gonna end up paying a whole lot of money for a guy he's not gonna fucking play, and that he's gonna try and ship out. Why would you do that? Give away 2 first-round picks plus all that money for a guy you're gonna ship out in a year or two?
Yeah. I was very optimistic, you know what I'm saying, even after the season. But as time goes by, it's like a slow water leak for me. Because I really, and I said this before, even with even just in the whole quarterback realm, right? I don't like the fact that all, and these are just reports because we really don't know what this office is going to do. But if they get Anthony Richardson at 7, I'm gonna have a problem.
Unfortunately,
I'm gonna have a serious problem.
We're definitely gonna jump into that. I actually think Anthony Richardson goes number 1 overall to Carolina if they don't trade back. If they actually use that number 1 pick, bro, it's going to be on Anthony Richardson, number 1 overall draft pick.
Good luck with that.
I think that's why they made that move.
Good luck with that.
The Saints signed DC. They had a carousel of quarterbacks last season alone.
Of course.
They had a carousel. It was a revolving door for them motherfuckers. They had 9 starting quarterbacks last year. 9 different quarterbacks.
Your take is your take. You know what I'm saying? I know that it's for a quarterback. I think it's between the 1A and 1B, which is Bryce Young and Stroud. But
I think they're going off of purely what they saw, the speed, the athleticism, the jumping out of the building. Carolina's biting. They haven't been shit since Cam.
And they might be trying to like you said, like then I was about to say they might be trying to recreate the new Cam. I get it. The narrative is
not
there.
That. Young's not that. Those two quarterbacks are not that.
Yeah.
They're just not. You know what I mean? So I think Anthony Richardson, with Carolina trading Chicago for the number 1 overall draft pick, bro, I think that just solidified Anthony Richardson as the first player off the board.
Yeah. I just have an issue if we pick quarterback at 7 and it's not Bryce Young or Stroud. I'm gonna have a huge issue. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like, you know, we're going to be reaching, you know what I'm saying? And it's going to be out of pure desperation because we failed to have quarterbacks in here that we could just trust and say, okay, even create a competition at quarterback. You know what I'm saying? You could have been like, okay, we got this guy, and we don't know who's going to be our starter, but hey, at a training camp, the cream is going to rise to the top. You know what I'm saying? And we don't even have that situation at quarterback. And I think that's going to create a desperation to reach for a quarterback higher than we really need to. Because there's going to be, at 7, there's going to be either the top linebacker, the top defensive tackle. You know what I'm saying? There's going to be a top person in their respective position for us to go at 7 and pick the 3rd or 4th quarterback.
Yo, Jay, I didn't even see you, man. What's good with you, man? Salute to you. Raider Paz, my dude. What's good with you, man? Salute to you. Unfazed, my dude. What's good? Hey, Adam Smith, if I didn't salute you, salute, man. Hope you're doing well. We the people, my dude. What's good with you? Way Too Real. What's good with you, man? You know what I mean? Hope all is well. Did I miss anybody? Did I miss anybody at all? David, I didn't give you an official shout out. What's good with you, David? Pizzle, my dude. What's good with you, man? Salute to you. Oh, yeah, prayers for Raider Gabe. I didn't know he was in an accident. I did see him in the chat a little bit earlier. You know what I mean? So shout out to him, Adam Smith. You know what I mean? I think I said what's up to you. I said I agree that Richardson is the most athletically gifted QB of the draft. His accuracy needs some work, but so did Lamar Jackson and Josh Allen, to be honest. You know what? To be honest, I mean, if you want to talk about Josh Allen and the contract extension that he just got, a lot of Buffalo fans are not happy about that at all. They are not happy about that contract extension that they gave him. Jordan Poyer is out. They may not have enough money. They may not have enough money to bring Edmonds back in. Like, they're hurting, bro. They just gave all their money, bro. They just gave all their money. They just gave all their money to the quarterback. That's tough. And there's some Buffalo fans that ain't happy about it, man. One Buffalo fan was so mad, he became a Dolphins fan. Look, you only pay astronomical amount of money to quarterbacks who fucking have a ring. If they don't have a ring, no championship, man, you don't pay them this astronomical amount of money. They're not proven. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? When you got a Super Bowl ring as a starting quarterback in the NFL, you can command whatever fucking amount of money you want to fucking command. Look at Aaron Rodgers. Hasn't been there since 2011, bro, but he keeps making these motherfuckers pay him $55 million a year. Astronomical. Why? Because he's at least been there and got the ring. Patrick Mahomes, he can command all them. He now has 2. If this nigga want to come in tomorrow and say, you know what? Hey, look, I feel like y'all owe me a little bit more money.
Mm-hmm.
He can do that. Why? He got rings. When you ain't got no rings, motherfucker, you need to be happy still having a job in the NFL, man.
Yeah.
Because there's always somebody that can come along and be better than you. Remember, there's rookies coming up the ladder as you're starting to slide down the other side of it. Eventually, they're going to be above you.
Yeah.
And the same thing will happen to them. And the same thing will happen to the people that do it to them. Just like you did it to somebody else, and they did it to somebody else before you. You cannot beat Father Time. Not going to happen. Not going to happen. Oh, Pacey and Cunningham. Hey, appreciate the $10 donation. Look, I've been waiting for some super chats, man. I did something special for the people on super chats, man. Look, something special for the people.
Don't give a fuck and say she took that dick. Give me a project, bitch. A red bitch. Working up and dropping this some cook that shit. I got your man, doing bands.
Pop that pussy for me, do a handstand.
I got your man, doing bands.
Pop that pussy for me, do a handstand.
He need a sex symbol, he need some sexual. I need a nigga who be fucking up my edge control. He need a stripper type of body, need it flexible. He like it thick like she ignorant on her vegetables. I just put this pussy on.
Yeah, appreciate that.
Thank
man.
you, Pacey, for making it rain, brother.
Pacey and man, thank you for making it right, man. Appreciate that for real, for real. Said Peep Game Zeke hasn't really had a chance to be fully prepared and actually be aggressive for free agents and the draft until now. And people are assuming the worst and freaking out and being Debbie Downers. Well, I'm not really freaking out. You know what I mean? And I already said I'm gonna give him 6 weeks into the season. You know what I mean? Actually, 7 weeks. If we're 6-1, 4-2, 4-2, you know what I mean? 6-1, 5-1, well, 5-1, 4-2, you know what I mean? In week 6, I'm good. If we won, we got 1 win in week 7. I want this nigga out. I want him gone.
But
I'm
it ain't
honest.
I think the only decision that the only wrong, just bad, really bad decision he made was McDaniel. But what Ziegler has done is cool with me. I'm okay with it. When it comes to the players, you know what I'm saying? What he did with, you know what I'm saying, starting with the 3rd round and what he drafted, and I'm okay with that. But I'm just scared that we're going to reach for a quarterback out of desperation. And to be honest with you, if the draft and we may even have to look at it like this too. If the draft dictates that we don't even get a quarterback this year, and that's a question I'm gonna ask the chat. If we don't get a quarterback in the draft, would you consider that a fail? Or would you be okay with it?
I'd be okay with it.
Because what happens if, okay, for an example, we know that we're not going to get the day one quarterback, right? First round goes by, we pick Christian Gonzalez, right? Cool. We got our second round goes by. Oh, is on the board. There's our linebacker. You know what I'm saying? Then we get in the 3rd round, and the quarterbacks that are there ain't a value. You know what I'm saying? then we get somebody else. And then by the time we get down to where we thought the quarterback was going to be, maybe he's gone. What are you guys going to be mad because we didn't get a quarterback this year, or is it okay if we go all defense? Maybe get our offensive tackle or offensive lineman. Would you be mad?
I wouldn't be mad. Truthfully, I wouldn't be mad. And I'm just being honest.
Because this is just me, because I still want to see what everybody says in the chat. If you say okay or mad, say okay or mad. But for me, I'm okay with not getting a quarterback, because we should have had we free agency is coming up. Of course, hopefully they just get something in free agency, right? But if they don't get a quarterback, they Ben should have had a quarterback. I'll just say it like that. It took this long to get a quarterback. And I just build our team. I hate to say it, but if we got Stidham up under center, that might be it. Or maybe Chase Garbers might come out, be the dark horse. But we're in a tough situation, guys. I hate to say it.
Yeah.
And it's not just going, and it's not just going to be one player like we've been doing for so many years that's going to come in here and save the day.
Look, I'm looking at the chat. Fresno 559 says he's okay. You know what I mean? Jalen Carter ain't going to the Raiders. Hey, let's see. Paul said, Manuel says he's okay with it. You know what I mean? So Adam says not mad here. Robert Pena is okay. You know what I mean? Cool Kev is okay. You know what I mean? D Menace is okay. Sebastian is okay. Problem, what's good with you, fam? Hope all is well with you, man. He ain't mad. Joel ain't mad. So look, man, I'm telling you, bro, like, as much as people may want a quarterback, you know what I mean? NorCal Jesse's okay with it. Like, for me, and that's what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Like, Adam, I like Chase too, bro. You know what I mean? If I'm being, everybody know that, man. I like Chase too, bro. You know what I mean? I personally want to see what the kid got. You know what I mean? I personally want to see what the kid got. That's where I'm at. That's where I'm at, Pacey. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at. I'd rather the Raiders stay at 7, man, take the top defensive player. You know what I mean? Take the top defensive lineman out there on the board, man, whoever it is, get me some defense, please. I would love to see some defense, man. If anybody caught the intro to the show, man, there was a theme inside that intro. I don't know if you saw it. I don't know if you peeped it. If you want me to play it again, just let me know. But in the new intro, there is a theme. You have to see it. Mike G, my brother, what's good with you, fam? Salute to you.
Hey, boo.
You know what I mean? There's a message inside the new intro to the show. It's a 3-minute message. 3 minutes. You know what? Adam Smith said, play it again. Look, I'm going to play it again, Mike. For the people just pulling up, everybody knows I switch my intro around, you know what I mean, all the time. I'm always changing my intro like every 3 months, 90 days, you know what I mean? So the new intro for the show goes like this.
The following film is presented in its complete theatrical version. It was rated R by the MPAA and may not be appropriate for children under 17. This is a hurdle that we gotta get over.
Stanford fan nowhere in sight. Uh-oh, it's picked off. Oh, no idea why he was. Unbelievable. Oh, wow. Incredible. Cameron.
This season, this league belongs to the Raiders. The following program is rated TV MALV. It contains strong language and violence. It is intended only for mature audiences.
And that is the intro.
Yeah.
Did you get the message? Unfazed. I get it, bro. You know what I mean? But it's professionalism sometimes, man. It's the off season. I need motherfuckers. I need the players that watch my show to get the message, man. Trust me, it's my longest intro ever. I usually keep my shit right around 45 seconds. You know what I mean? I try to keep my intros real short, right? But it's the off season, Unfazed. And yes, I do have players that watch my show. I get contacted by players. You know what I mean? I got a $100 super sticker from Denzel Perryman after he watched one of my shows. You know what I mean? So this intro is a message for the off season of what we need the Raiders to be. Did you see the interceptions? Did you see the defense that was being played? Did you see the grittiness and the aggressiveness and the will to continue to want to fucking play even through contact? The message was play fucking football the Raider way. We're known for getting motherfucking interceptions. We're known for laying the big hit. We're known for punishing fucking linebackers and defensive backs who try to run up against our running backs. You know what I mean? Like, I try to keep my intro short though. You know what I mean? For the most part, unfazed. You know what I mean? I try to 45 seconds to a minute 15 at most. You know what I mean? But this one, you know what I mean? This one I had to send a message, man. Like, bro, I need y'all to get back to what we used to be, man. You know what I mean? I need those interceptions. You know what I mean? I need those hits. I need those catches for touchdowns. You know what I mean? We got a little bit of it, but that excitement, man. You know what I mean? Just win, baby. What did John Madden say? Yeah, we've been here before. I mean, but I mean, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? We got to get back. You know what I mean? We've been there before, but now we got to get back. Got to get back. Got to get back. I believe we pass on a quarterback, bro. I believe we go after some defense. I believe that we legitimately go after some defense, man. That I'm just being God honest about it, man. You know what I mean? That's just how I feel. But let's get back into answering some of these questions over here, because you know how we do over here at Twan. You know what I mean? We get very interactive with our chats without the money. You know what I mean? I don't need the money. I mean, I could use it, but I don't ask for it. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I want to see the ladies, you know what I'm saying? So
hey, well, you know, hey, look, there's a video, there's a video for $5 super chats, there's a video for $10 super chats, and there's a video for anything over $10. I got to make them claps for everybody. But you know what I mean? I said, I don't push it at all. That was a surprise for everybody, wasn't it? A super chat came in and you saw you got a surprise. That's just how it works, bro. I don't tell you what's in the works. You know what I mean? Unless you ask. I don't tell you unless you ask. You know? So that's just how it goes for me, man. That's just how I believe, you know what I mean? Believe in genuine rewards, you know what I mean? And who don't want to smile? Oh, look at D Menace is like, well, let me see what the $5 is, huh? D-Menace like, man, well, let me see what the $5 is. Okay, bro. Look, I gotta give it to you now, but look, I gotta give it to you, man. Look, here's your.
All right.
There you go. Salute to you, man. What's good with you? Robert Pena says D Menace my hero.
Thanks for making it rain, D.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta keep them short though. I can't play him for no whole minute or nothing like that. You know what I mean? I will shoot the cash if I could. Hopefully soon, brothers. Hey, look. The cash that I'm after is the sponsorship of people wanting me to put a couple of little advertisements here and there. That's the sponsorship I'm looking for. That's the cash that I'm looking for, man. The YouTube commercials, the likes, you know what I mean? The thumbs up, the subscriptions. That right there goes a long way. Longer than you think, bro. You know what I mean? So if you could just do that, which it don't cost you no money, you know what I mean? Hit the like, you know what I mean? Share or whatever, however they tell you to do it. That, you know what I mean? Just do that. You know what I mean? That shit's free. I know people go to work, they got car notes, house notes, kids, stuff like that. Money get tight, bro. I'm not even after your money. I want the corporation dollars. Since we spend all our money on them, maybe they should give a little bit back to the nation. Somebody in the nation. Somebody, you know what I mean, like me, Raider Ben, Dirty Low, Loon, Mikey Raider, you know, people like, you know, I mean, people with, you know, SC. I mean, give, you know, I mean, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Look at my boy NorCal Jesse dropping dubs out in the building, man. NorCal Jesse, like, man, well, let me see what that other video is. I feel you, man. I'm right behind him, man. I appreciate you for real. Let me go ahead and drop that one then. There you go, man. There you go. Yeah, man.
They got,
And I owe my boy Problem one too. I owe Problem one. And don't worry, they will get refreshed. They will get refreshed every 4 days. They will get refreshed. So basically, every time I come on for a show, there will be a new one. There will be a new one for every version. You know what I mean? For every show. So you won't see the same ones twice. I promise you. You won't see the same ones twice. So, man,
they got some questions in there, man.
Yeah, there's some questions in there, man.
I'll try to stay focused. You know what I'm saying? Try to stay focused.
Appreciate you, man, for real.
Shirley
for real.
might be watching.
No problem, man. Appreciate you for real. I don't know who you are in the back, man. So when you put up a picture, you know what I mean, and we can figure out who you are. Yeah, who's Fox? You know somebody named Fox? Is he from Ben's show?
Yeah, you don't want to do that.
Yeah, nah. Sorry, man. You can't let you in, man. Yeah, you look fucked up right now too. Yeah, I don't get down like that. That's for Ben's show. You take all that over there to Ben's show. No disrespect. I appreciate you watching it, but yeah, this ain't that type of show over here. $25 for 25 seconds. Inflation is so you saying I should do what, Kev? I should go 45 seconds for it. I should go 45 seconds because that was 45 seconds. $25 was 45 seconds. $5 was 25 seconds, and the $10 was 35 seconds. But I don't own the rights to these videos. So yeah, so I gotta keep it to where I don't have to pay for it. Man.
So I'm glad I heard the reports of they brought Amir Abdullah back, and I'm glad they did that. but I hope they use him more than what they used him last year. Because I'll say it. I'm a fan of Amir Abdullah. You know what I'm saying? Every time he gets the ball, he gets busy. And there was a few times where, you know what I'm saying, he was like one tackle away from taking it to the house.
Amir Abdullah, I'm okay with. Brandon, if they would have said Brandon Bolden, I'd have been like,
Hey, look, jury's still out on that, dog. I'm gonna be pissed off if they bring Brandon Bolden back,
man.
With his slow self. He only looked fast one game the whole year. One game.
I never even thought he looked fast, bro.
And I called it out
like maybe 2 good plays, and I was like, okay, 2 good plays.
I'm telling you, it was one game. I said it. I was like, I don't know what happened, but Brandon Bolden looked like a new man. You know what I'm saying? But that was the only time. The whole season. So, he got to go. I'm sorry. That's a waste of space.
So, Twan, who's your top defensive free agent priority?
Top free agent priority.
If you had to pick something or somebody, even if you don't have a name, if you just got a position.
D tackle. Because I don't like the guys that we have. I'll say the guys that we have, like Neil Farrell, and always get them mixed up between him and the linebacker. Butler, they're young, and hopefully they'll groom into something. But I'm not too much of a fan of. There were so many people that was like Bilal Nichols. Bilal who? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I felt about Bilal Nichols. He didn't really do nothing for me. You know what I'm saying? So he got to go. I'm sorry. But we need a defensive tackle, because I feel like that's a part of some of the reason why Chandler Jones' production was what it was. Because every year that he was successful, every year that he did well, he had a good defensive tackle right next to him. So if we can get, you know what I'm saying, and I know we run the 4-3 or whatever, so I'm cool with you putting big Neil Farrell, you know what I'm saying, kind of as the anchor, but then have that veteran defensive tackle that can actually really get busy. We need that. So tackle, because I feel like even in the draft, I feel like if we were able to get Jalen Carter, that would be a perfect situation for us. But the other defensive tackles, I'm not too high on them to the point where I'm like, yeah, we can throw them out there and they're going to do perfectly fine. So I'm even leaning, in that situation of getting a corner or a linebacker in a high pick, and draft again, getting a defensive tackle, free agency.
I'm very much in to an agreement with you. You know what I mean? About that. You know what I mean? Shouts out to my boy Loon, you know what I mean, who's watching. I'm assuming he's watching, you know what I mean? Because I don't have a Streamlabs. He's got Streamlabs. So shouts out to Loon. Like I said, he on daddy duty. He got a little man tonight. So he said he might pull up if he had time, but I'm trying not to do 3-4 hour shows anymore. I'm trying to keep it short, to the point, you know what I mean, for the most part. Talk what we need to talk about. Tomorrow night we'll be in, you know what I mean, for the Dirty Lunatic show, you know what I mean, and have a good time and talk that shit. You know what I mean? So maybe tomorrow, Loon will let Fox in. I don't know. You know what I mean? But as for me, I keep that shit over at Ben's channel. You know what I mean? So corners and linebackers are definitely needed. But that D tackle, I'm telling you, that defensive tackle position, like Twan was talking about, you know what I mean? It opens up so much more for your defensive backs to be able to do. You know what I mean? Great defensive fronts make for decent, above average defensive backs. If your front 4 or 3 can provide consistent pressure on a QB, it forces him to make mistakes, whatever you want to call them. You know what I mean? And it forces the wide receivers to try and get open a little bit earlier. It allows your defensive backs to cover for the proper amount of time to be able to make a play on the ball. You know what I mean? So for me, I feel like if you address these trenches, especially this defensive tackle position, look, is Hargrave still available? Let's go talk to him. You know what I mean? Let's go talk to Hargrave. Definitely could use that pressure up the middle from a kid like that. I also believe in bringing Cleve Farrell back. You know what I mean? On a somewhat small contract. I feel like you bring Denzel Perryman back. You know what I mean? You add some pieces around him. Some linebacker positions. Bring back Tillery. You know what I mean? I could definitely see Tillery being back on here. All eyes on G. What's good? What you might salute to you. 911J is Supreme. What's good? What you might salute to you. Hope all is well, man. Thank you for pulling up. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. TG, what's good? What you mind? Salute to you. He say we need D tackle, 2 linebackers, a corner, a safety, and a DN. So let's address those. I like that because that's kind of what I'm looking at. You know what I mean, as well. You know what I mean. I honestly believe. You know what I mean. Like this man just hit it out the park on the defensive side. You know what I mean? This is really what you do need. You don't need a plethora of corners. You just need one. You need a Jalen Ramsey right about now. You know what I mean? Go get you a Jalen Ramsey right about now. You know what I mean? And then get you something like a Marcus Peters. You get you a top of the spectrum, middle of the spectrum. You know what I mean? You good. You put Nate Hobbs back at slot. You let him Meek back up. You know what I mean? Whoever. You know what I mean? Deron Harmon is out. You know what I mean? As far as I know, he's out. Jordan Poyer is on the market, and Jordan Poyer is on the list of people that Patrick Graham wants to bring in to talk to. I think he'll play well along the side of Merrick. I believe he'll give Merrick somebody to learn from. You know what I mean? As well as bring along Palomalu as well. You know what I mean? I think Palomalu may have a bright future here with us. He came on strong last season. You know what I mean? Towards the end of the season, he came on real strong. So if he can continue to develop and be the player that we saw, saw the flashes of last year, I feel like he can do something. Because I watched the kid at SC. You know what I mean? I watched the kid at SC. So I know what he can do. You know what I mean? He just had to gain a little weight. You know what I mean? He had to put on a little bit of weight. You know what I mean? So I'm out on Duran. You know what I mean? Duran, whatever his name is. I'm no disrespect to him at all. You know what I mean? I no disrespect, but I feel like I'm not looking for value unfazed. You know what I mean? I'm looking for mass production. If you go back and actually look at Deron Harmon film, you know what I mean, of last season, there's a lot of plays where he was just, you know what I mean, he just couldn't keep up, you know what I mean, with the wide receivers, bro. He just couldn't keep up. You know what I mean? Also remember that was his 11th season. This would be year 12 for him.
Yeah.
Let's just be honest. He's no Charles Woodson. Let's just be honest. He ain't Charles Woodson.
You know what though? I agree with you. I think it possibly might be time to move on from Deron Harmon, but I feel like with this organization, they still might keep him around just so he's that locker room guy.
Man, fuck that. Make him a coach.
Because I felt like they did the same thing with Bolden. I think Bolden had a spot just because he was supposed to be the locker room guy.
Fuck all that, Twan. Make these motherfucking coaches.
I'm not saying I agree with it. I'm just saying.
I know what you're saying.
What they're going to end up doing.
And my rebuttal to that is fuck that. Make them coaches. Bro, hey, look. I don't need the motherfucker from Mean Machine coming off the sideline to get a goddamn touchdown, nigga. I don't need that. I need players that can actually be on the field and be very productive while they're out there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Bugsy, my dude, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Tragedy turned trying. My dude, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing good. You know what I mean? Hope life's treating you well.
And let's clarify this, that Rocky Sin is not a number one.
No, he's not. He's not. Honestly, you know what I mean, looking back after the season has been played and everything, if I'm being honest, I'd rather not have even made that trade at all. Not that signing and not that trade. I'd rather have just watched that whole thing out. I'm just being honest.
But we are very thin at corner.
That's not our fault.
I'm just saying. Just for
that's not us fans' fault.
True.
Yeah. That's on that front office. That's on that coaching staff. You know what I mean? So for me, the each one teach one approach, that look, I get how people feel about that, but for me, that's also played out. You know what I mean? It's also played out. You can't have that many coach players. You know what I mean? You can't have that many voices in the locker room. It's too many voices. It's too many voices.
Well,
and they're not all saying the same thing. That's the problem.
Yeah. I think the problem is that the players that we think are the voices are not really even the voices.
The way McDaniels wants it is one voice, his voice, the only voice. Now, what they want is veteran presence. They want that persona. My boy Gravy, man, much love to you, fam. Salute to you, and y'all can thank Gravy for the lovely.
Thank you, Gravy.
You did. Thank you, Gravy. What's good with you, man? Salute to you. That's the new thing. That's how we doing it now, Gravy. If you just tuning in, man. Yeah, that's how we doing it now, Alfredo, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. Hope all is well. Hope you're doing good. Yeah, man. That's how we doing it now, man. Super chats come in. Twerk videos go out. That's how we doing it, man. You know what I mean? He said, wish we'd have kept Hayward. Rock didn't do too much. Hey, look, it's hard for I'll say this, man. It's really hard for a player to compete at a high level when they're battling injury.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? When they're battling injuries. I'm at the point now, if I'm going to get a veteran corner, if I'm getting a veteran corner, give me spend a little something like, you know what I mean, some late round picks, you know what I mean, and get a Jalen Ramsey, bro. The Rams ain't asking for a lot. Honestly, I don't think the Rams are asking for a lot, man. Appreciate you, Gravy. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. For real. I don't have anything for $1. I don't have a video for $1, man. I think I should probably get one, huh? Let's get somebody blowing kisses.
Yeah. That might be it right there.
Yeah, that might be it right there. I'm gonna have to figure something out, but appreciate the $1 donation, man. It's the video started at $5. You know what I mean? The video started at $5 and they increase with every $5 donation. There's only 3 right now. You know what I mean? Don't wear them out. You know what I mean? But the next show will have fresh new 3. You know what I mean? The new show will have a fresh new 3. He says Stan should twerk for $1. Stan should twerk for $1, huh? All right. Maybe we can get Uncle Gio to crip walk. You know what I mean? My boy Gravy dropping him $5. He won't see the. You know what? I'm gonna give you this one since I already gave. There you go. Said $1 is a Raider highlight. He said blowing kisses don't fit. You know what I mean? Pulled a JT, just burned my lunch.
Wow. Pulled a JT.
Oh man. Hey, gotta get an audience what they want, man. Gotta get an audience what they want, man. Many teams like Rock and wanting to get them. Hey, look, that's fine. Here's my thing. We're talking about money, right? So that's why I say, I'm good with like a Jalen Ramsey. You know what I mean? And then you go get like a Marcus Peters. If you're looking for some people who can be some veteran leaders in the locker room, you know what I mean, and who actually have proven ability. I mean, you bring in Jalen for your number 1. You know what I mean? A Marcus Peters can definitely cover a number 2. And like I said, he can coach up some of these other cats. And then you go get a Jordan Poyer. You know what I mean? Like, that's a solidified defensive backfield right there. You know what I mean? Merrick and Palomalu, they'll come along. You know what I mean? Then you add a nice little linebacking piece. You know what I mean? Look, I got faith in Matheson that he can get it done. You know what I mean? I think he'll make a nice leap next season. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go ahead and ride with Matheson and see what he does. What was the kid we got out of Arizona? Butler. You know, linebacker Butler from Arizona. You know what I mean? Give him a little bit more shine, a little bit more go. What's the kid that broke his arm? Diablo. You know what I mean? Maybe if Diablo can put on a little bit more weight, he can learn to cover on the outside. You know what I mean? Play that outside coverage linebacker, not middle,
No.
not middle. Now that's Denzel Perryman's spot. You know what I mean? Maybe you can get a Tremont Edmonds. You know what I mean? Maybe you can bring in something like that. You know, and then you bring in a Hargrave. Look, you've addressed your defense. Now, if you decide to go get a QB, hey, look, I'm not mad at that, right? I'm not mad at that point. You know what I mean? If you decide to go get a quarterback from there, after you made some adjustments and actually showed me that you want to build a defense, then, hey, we all good. LA Dodger Blue, what's good with you, man? Salute to you. I don't think I've ever seen you here, but I greatly appreciate you pulling up, man. If it is your first time, man, hang around. Figure out if you like the show. And if you like the show, hey, leave a thumbs up. Maybe subscribe. You know what I mean? But look, I tell people, make sure you watch a couple of shows before you subscribe, man. You know what I mean? You don't have to subscribe your first time around. You know what I mean? But we appreciate you being here, man.
Sure.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even open my show, Twan. 50 billion things on YouTube, man. The fact that you allow me to grace your screen for any amount of time is greatly appreciated, more than I can verbally express. I mean, you could be anywhere in the world. You can watch anything on TV. You know what I mean? But the fact that you allow me to grace your screen, hey, I greatly appreciate it, for real, for real. Hey, man, how do I not?
Hey, I mean, hey, look, I wasn't gonna say anything because you was doing a whole new format, you know what I'm saying? So I was just like, hey, you might be changing up some things around here. I'm just,
I can't leave that out, bro. I can't leave out my greeting, bro.
I just go with the flow.
For sure, LA Dodger, man. I appreciate that, man. For real, for real. You know what I mean? Thank you very much. I appreciate you. You know what I mean? So,
but one thing they definitely don't, you know, this organization definitely does not need to do is not be aggressive. You know what I'm saying? In this free agency. If they sit back, you already know what's going on. You already know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? There's too many holes. There's too many places, and we're talking about it even now, that we need to upgrade at. So if they're not being aggressive and creating that competition, you know what I'm saying? And I think that's why it's so good that free agency comes before, you know what I'm saying, the draft. Because if, like you said, what if we, you know what I'm saying, what if we do well in free agency? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Maybe we could get that quarterback. You know what I'm saying? But as of now, with all the holes we got, nah.
Hey, look, if you address defense in free agency, you hit it hard, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you actually build a nice solid foundation. You know what I mean? Why not go ahead? I would take the chance on the quarterback at that point in time. You know what I mean? I would definitely take a chance on like a CJ Stroud or a Young or something like that. But you have to put together a defense that's going to get you into the top 15, that at least on paper is top 20, top 15, top 20. You know what I mean? Anywhere between 20 and 13, I'm good with it. You know what I mean? Go ahead, go get you a quarterback, man. Let's see what we can do. Right? But that defense, it's got to be that defense first. Like that, this free agency period needs to be about defense. You know what I mean? If you knock it out the park, free agency, man, you go get, like I said, man, the names on the list for me, man, it's not a long list. You know what I mean? I'm just being honest. I don't have a long list of names, man. I got a short, straight to the point list of people that I'm looking to get, you know what I mean? Or someone of their caliber, you know what I mean? But my list is very short. Jordan Poyer, Jalen Ramsey, Marcus Peters, Tremaine Edmonds, Hargrave. That's my list of defense. That's my list of defense, man. I feel like the amount of money we got, you can afford those 5 pieces. And then from there, hey, do what you need to do. But just as how high powered as this offense is, I need this defense to be damn near close to it. You know what I mean? Resign Denzel Perryman, resign Cleveland Farrell.
I heard reports that they're actually going to let him hit the market.
Who, Denzel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess just to see how much, what he's going to get out there.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They probably already have a number that they want to give him, but if he ends up getting more somewhere else, and I think that's how they normally do it. They'll be like, hey, hey, Dirty, we'll give you 5. You know what I'm saying? But what we'll do is we'll let you go see if you can get more than 5. You know what I'm saying? And then if you can't, you know what I'm saying, this offer's still on the table. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
So,
hey, I feel you. Cool Kev says Perryman can walk. I personally like Perryman, bro. You guys know that, and it's not even about the $100 super sticker that he sent to the channel. It ain't got nothing to do with that. I like Perryman before that. You know what I mean? I liked him before that. I liked him before he fucking talked to me on IG. You know what I mean? In the DMs. I liked him before that. I liked him last year when the kid played lights out, phenomenal football for us, came in, you know what I mean, damn near off the practice squad from another squad, you know what I mean, to be the leading tackler. Like, bro, like, I like the kid. Now, do I pray and hope that he stays healthy? Yeah, I do. Because when he's on the field, we are a better defense. People don't want to admit it, but it's true. When he's on the field, we were a better defense. We just were. He's somebody who commands better than the other people who are out there. No, he's not under contract anymore. He just finished out his last year. So I personally want to bring him back. My magic number is 6. I feel like 6 is a fair number. You remember I did the show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where I said 6 was, and that's the show he watched.
Okay.
That's the show he left the $100 super sticker. You know what I mean? So I felt like maybe where I was at, you know what I mean? I felt like
in the ballpark.
Yeah, and I felt like that was fair for both sides, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's fair for the Raiders. That's fair for him. You know what I mean? Everybody should feel happy about it. That's one of them deals I heard Stephen A. Smith say. Was it Stephen A.? I forget. Was it Stephen A. that? Somebody. I think it may have been Stephen A. where he was like, the best deal is one of the deals where a team feels like they overpaid and the player feels like he's still underpaid. You know what I mean? Like, so, and I feel like that's where $6 million is. I feel like the team's going to feel like, hey, you know what I mean? I think we may have overpaid a little bit, but Denzel's going to be like, hey, I feel like I probably could have got a little bit more. That's the perfect deal. That means you met in the middle. You know what I mean? That literally means you met in the middle. So.
I'm fine with Perriman, you know what I'm saying, being on the team. I just feel like they need to put young guys around him that have good coverage, you know what I'm saying, to kind of compensate for his, you know what I'm saying, he's got better at coverage, you know what I'm saying, he's improved at coverage, but he's still not, you know what I'm saying, the best at coverage, you know what I'm saying? So that's why you need, you know what I'm saying, whoever, the Diablo or whoever we have, whoever the linebacker that's next to him, because for some reason Graham likes to run two linebackers. You know what I'm saying? So whoever that other linebacker is has to be really good at coverage, so it works together. You know what I'm saying? Where you kind of have that thunder and lightning kind of, tandem there. But if you have another person that's poor in coverage at linebacker, then it just makes it makes Perriman even look worse than, than he is.
Hey, but see, tragedy turned triumph. Here's the thing. You know what I mean? I said 3-year, 24 mil, 6 mil a year, you know what I mean, guaranteed, with another 2 on incentives, which made it 8. You know what I mean? That was my actual deal. His contract, you have to have some incentives based. I was giving him 8. I was giving him 3 years, 24 mil, you know what I mean, 6 mil a year guaranteed, you know what I mean, 18 mil guaranteed, other 6 mil in incentives, because I believe that's a contract that he's earned. But here's also the other crazy thing about it. That's more money than he's made in his whole career.
Mm.
You know what I mean? That's more money than he's made in his whole career. So I felt like the man deserves 8 mil a year, but they're not going to give that to him outright. He's going to have some incentive based to get that extra, you know what I mean, couple of $1 million, you know, another Pro Bowl, you know what I mean, something like that. Maybe lead the team in tackles, play 95% of the season healthy, you know, stuff like that, you know what I mean? But, you know, definitely the man should get 6 mil off the bat just for showing up, just for being on the team, you know what I mean? And then, you know what I mean, based on what he does on the field, he gets that other 2 mil every year. You know what I mean? But I felt like a 3-year, $24 million deal would be phenomenal. You know what I mean? For everybody. I mean, truthfully. I'm just saying, you know. If nothing else, he get that 6. You know what I mean? If he don't earn that other 2, he still get that 6. And who's not to say, hey, look, you know what I mean? Maybe he gets the Kobe Bryant treatment, bro. Maybe he flies over to Italy and sits in one of those ice boxes. You know what I mean? In heels. You know what I mean? Gets the look. You give me $6 million, I could probably start taking better care of myself, God.
Right?
You know what I mean? Maybe I could spend a little bit of that LeBron James. LeBron spend what, $3 million a year on his body?
Mm-hmm.
Just saying. If you give me 6 mil, maybe I could spend $250,000 on my body this year versus the $20,000 I could spend every other year.
Mm-hmm.
Bobby Wagner or Denzel Perryman, I would take Denzel.
Yeah.
I'm not shitting on Bobby. I'd probably run with Denzel because I feel like he's already here. You know what I mean? And what Bobby Wagner is asking for, I'd rather take Denzel.
Right. People were talking about putting Denzel and Bobby Wagner on the field at the same time. I'm like, nah, I can't have two old linebackers next to each other.
Hey, look, I know I had some old video clips, but damn. You know what I mean? I know I put some old video clips in the intro, but
and Perriman ain't that old, but when you have, you know what I'm saying, like they're older linebackers. You need to have some young guns in there that could, you know what I'm saying, that can run side to side and you know what I'm saying, down the line and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's gonna be times where Perriman might tell, you know, young blood to go get that. You know what I'm saying? Go get that, young blood. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you need that. You know what I'm saying? That's that leadership. And again, linebacker, right? That usually that's the quarterback of your defense. Perriman's that, you know, he has the mentals to do that. So, but I would feel more comfortable, you know what I'm saying, either drafting like a young, you know, like a high, you know, first, second round linebacker, put him right next to Perriman. Then what you have, you know what I'm saying, it depends on who that linebacker is. You may have your, you know what I'm saying, your torch holder, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Perriman, hey, I'm out of here. Here's the torch. You know what I'm saying? The dude you pass the torch to, and now he's the consistency and the the staple of your defense. You know what I'm saying? So if we can start creating that, you know what I'm saying, all around, you know what I'm saying, especially on our defensive side, it's going to help us. It really is.
Tragedy Term Triumph says McDaniel seems to not know how to evaluate, still not done evaluating Brandon Parker. So you guys got to remember, Brandon Parker left the game due to mental issues. He left the game for mental health reasons. So no, in all honesty, no, they didn't get a full chance to evaluate him. He was nowhere near the team last year. He wasn't at practice. He wasn't at any of the games. None of that. You know what I mean? He took time off from the game. He's still under contract. He was still under contract when they reactivated him today. They didn't re-sign him. They reactivated him. You know what I mean? When you go and look into it, they reactivated him. He was never released. And he's been under contract. He just got reactivated today. Yeah. So even though they call it a re-signing, it's not a re-signing. It's a reactivation because he didn't go anywhere. You know what I mean? He never even left the roster. They just moved him to IR.
I just hope that they don't do this whole stupid thing they did last year where we had, 8 different linemen or 7 different linemen we were trying to call starters. You know what I'm saying? Like, pick your 5. You know what I'm saying? Have your swing tackle, have your swing guard, maybe a backup center or however you want to, finagle that.
Yeah.
And let's ride. Like, let's stick to our 5 and let's go out there and do something. And I think Brandon Parker is really going to end up being I think he's going to compete for that right tackle spot.
Yeah.
But if he's my swing tackle, I don't know. I really don't know because to be honest with you, I don't even like Illuminor. And I know people are high on him. But I think we need to do better at right tackle.
I'm not thrilled about this whole offensive line in general. I'm just being honest. I felt like Colton Miller regressed bad last year.
Mm-hmm.
I think he took I think he took 5 steps back last year. You know what I mean? Truthfully, I felt like it looked bad.
He wasn't the only one.
You know what I mean? No, he wasn't. He wasn't. He was not. But he was supposed to be that bright side to our offensive line, that highlight.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If I'm being honest, our center outperformed everybody. Andre James outperformed everybody. Truthfully. Turn on the tape, go watch everything. Andre James outperformed everybody. Right behind him was our rookie. Our rookie was second up.
Parham.
Like, they put in the work. They really got some things done. Brandon Parker he's never really been a solidified starter for us. You know what I mean? Are we keeping him around for backup pieces again? If you're bringing him in to solidify him as a backup piece, hey, look, cool. That tells me I guess you gotta go in a direction that I want you to go in at some point in time on this offensive line and get some actual real guys who can do the fucking job, right?
I hope they talk to Taylor Lewan.
I would love for them to talk to Taylor Lewan. But my issue with him is he can't stay healthy either. And is he willing to move to the right? Is he willing to move to the right? So that's the question. That's that. You know what I mean? LA Dodger Blue says should Raiders go after Aaron Rodgers or Jimmy G or Lamar Jackson? Which one will be a better fit for the Raiders? So if we're basing it on fit, they go after Jimmy G.
God.
If you're basing it on fit, you go. The choice out of that would be Jimmy G. If you're going after a quarterback that is probably a little bit more reliable than the other three, then you're going with Aaron Rodgers. If you're going with the quarterback who is more gifted out of the three, then you're going with Lamar Jackson. And I mean athletically gifted. If you're looking for the quarterback who is the smarter of the three, a high IQ, you're going to go for Aaron Rodgers. If you're going for the quarterback with the lowest football IQ, you're going to go with Lamar Jackson. If you're going for the guy who's at the middle of the pack, like this offense, then you're going to go with Jimmy G. Just saying. Oh, yeah. A-Rod's going to the Jets. Yeah. He's not coming here. I'm just saying. He's not coming here. Look, you've seen what happens with Aaron Rodgers and first-year head coaches. You've seen it in Green Bay. Him and Flores did not get along for a minute. Same thing with McCarthy. They didn't really see eye to eye in the beginning because Aaron wants to run the show. Aaron's like, I'm the quarterback. I want to run the show. And rightfully so. I mean, he has a Super Bowl ring, but it's only one. You know what I mean? It's one. I'm not downplaying it as being one. It's one. More than I got. I'll tell you that, more rings than I fucking got. More Super Bowl rings than I got. I got some championship rings, but they high school. I don't know if anybody cares, but they high school rings. But it don't matter. I got rings. I won championships at some level. You know what I mean? Lamar Jackson is the smarter of the three. Lamar has no agent and still knows he's going to get his money. That's brains. Hey, look, he may be financially smarter than the three, but football-wise, he's not.
Yeah.
Lamar doesn't like to put in the time in the film room. That's the report. I'm not trying to say anything about the kid. The report is he's not a film guy. He's not going to put in extra time. And you got to remember, this is one of the most intriguing, difficult playbooks to pick up. One of the reasons that Darren Waller wasn't playing last season was he didn't know the playbook. It wasn't all injury. He didn't know the playbook. That's tough. You know what I mean? Hey, look. I'm just saying that's what he wants. That's what he wants in a quarterback, man. He wants a quarterback that's going to say yes, sir, no, sir.
What are we going?
No, sir. He's not going to say. He's yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Okay, sir, no problem, sir. I can do that, sir. Just like that, sir. No problem, sir. Any way you want me to do it, sir. That's the quarterback he's looking for.
Are you okay with our wide receiver too? And I'm not talking about slot receiver.
You say Hunter Renfrow?
No, I'm not talking about Hunter. I'm talking about on the other side of DA.
Who's on the other side of DA?
Hollins.
No, he's not. He's a free agent. We didn't sign him. We didn't re-sign him.
You think we're gonna bring him back?
You haven't reached out to talk to him now. Look, those are all. If you're bringing people back, you try to re-sign all them people before free agency even starts. They're already in the building. You have all the right to talk to them because it's on your roster. That's not tampering. That's trying to keep your players. So it sounds like they want to be cheap, like always. But I get why they want to be cheap right now. Let me see what the asking price of some of these players that I really, really need and want right about now.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what their asking prices are, and then I'll get back to you. That's smart. Don't give all your money away before the mall open. You know what I mean? You spend all your money going to the stadium, and then you get in the stadium and you can't buy nothing.
Right. I know Keisha Cole got to be the first thing shipping.
I'm just saying.
Keisha got to go.
I'm okay with them not signing any, like really giving anybody any kind of contracts right now. You know what I mean? I'm not. Hold on. I'm not disappointed in that. You know what I mean? I think, and this is why I'm like, you haven't really heard me like harping on them or jumping on them lately. You know what I mean? I think they're playing it smart right now. This is really some of the shit that I really want to see. You know what I mean? So many of our front offices, so many years, threw all our money away on players that were already here and didn't have it in free agency when other motherfuckers came up to be free. You know what I mean? You giving all these players, you know, astronomical amounts of money. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? By the time free agency hits, like the real free agency where everybody's available, you ain't got no money left. So you can't match some of these offers. So, you know, by them playing cool, like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna kick back, I'm gonna chill, I'm gonna wait till like Monday when I can start legally tampering and find out what some of these guys are really asking for. You know what I mean? And then once I figure out what they really asking for, if I feel like there's more value in production in you, then I get back with you. You know what I mean? But if I feel like their value in their production is equal to yours, or I mean, you know, their value is equal to yours, but their production is higher. Hey, look, I'm gonna have to go with the higher production for the same amount of money. No disrespect to you, but I'm trying to get better, right? So I mean, that's just my thought. That's what I would do as a GM. Hey, I appreciate everything you've done for us and everything, you know what I mean? But here's what I can give you. Now, I feel like giving Denzel Perryman $6 million ain't breaking the bank for all the money we got right now. $6 million ain't hurting nothing. You know what I mean? $6 million ain't hurting nothing. If you start asking for 10, 11, I gotta think about that. Because are you really a $10 to $11 million wide receiver? Now, ask yourself, is Mac Hollins a $10 to $12 million wide receiver?
Hell no. No.
Hey, I'm just saying, you know.
Baby, I love you. What have you done for me lately? You the only thing on my mind. What have you done for me lately? We make good love. What have you done for me lately? Got to have some.
He had one good game. Receiver wise. One good game receiver wise.
Hey, look. The kid doesn't run good routes, man. Let's just be honest.
Does he know the routes? Let's go there. Because I don't know how many times I saw the quarterback look like he was, nah, dude, you supposed to be over here, player. And it wasn't an audible. it wasn't a motion. You know what I'm saying? To see if the linebacker is gonna go with you or not, to see if it's zone or man. No. You was just in the wrong spot, dog. So yeah, you can miss me with that.
Hey, look, he can go get that somewhere else, man. I'm not giving Mac Hollins no 10 to 12 mil a year, bro. Sorry, no. I'm sorry. Not 10 to 12, bro. No. Go do that shit somewhere else, man. A lot of good wide receivers in this draft this year. You know what I mean? A lot of good, fresh, young faces in this NFL draft this year, man. Give me one of them. Give me a future number one to play on the side of motherfucking Devontae Adams, bro. Give me a future number one to play on the side of, you know what I mean? I'm golden. I'm feeling good about that. Ain't you feeling good about that? A future number one? Imagine Devontae Adams is Willie Galt, and we getting ready to draft the next Tim Brown. That would be phenomenal. I'm just saying. All we need is a Jay Schrader. That's all we need. All we need is a Jay Schrader, bro. You give me a Tim Brown and a Willie Galt and give me a Jay Schrader, I'm good, bro. I'm good. Now give me a goddamn defense. J-Dog says, okay, what would you be more happy with? Serious question. Lamar Jackson or Will Levi? Now, it's not about what I'd be happy with. I'd be happy with motherfucking Stidham or Garbers. If I'm being 100, J-Dog, I'm just being honest. I know those weren't two of the names on your list. But seriously, for me, I'm just being honest, bro. Give me a really good defense, bro. Give me a really good defense, and then let me see what Stidham or Chase got, bro. I really want to see what Stidham got. I mean, I know I talked some shit about him, bro. But in all honesty, with the last two games, I really want to see what he got, bro. I want to see what he can actually do. You know what I mean? I want to see what he can actually do. What's good with you, bro? You know what I mean? For sure, I'm here. You know what I mean? I'm still here, bro. I'm still here. You know?
You know what, Dirty? I think with Stidham, the thing that I'm worried about is that there's not enough tape out there on him when he was playing with us, but now there is tape out there on him. So is he going to be what we saw? You know what I'm saying? Now the tape is out on you. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy for a defense to get beat by a quarterback that they don't have too much intel on. You know what I'm saying? Because there's not too much game film on Stidham. You know what I'm saying? But now that they have at least 2 games worth of film on this guy, is he going to be able to carry us a whole season?
Look, I honestly don't think you can win with any of these rookies, man. None of these quarterbacks, man. First off, look, I'm telling you, Carolina's probably gonna go with Anthony Richardson. I'm just saying. Carolina's probably gonna make Anthony Richardson the number one overall draft pick, man. It's similar to what the fuck Arizona just did with Kyler. You know what I mean? And some other people, right? We ain't gonna mention, you know what I mean, the 49ers, bro. We ain't gonna mention what they did and how that shit failed for them miserably. How they gave away the whole franchise for that guy, and that shit has failed miserably for them. You know what I mean? You know. So for me, when you got rid of DC, you were telling me that you have faith because you came to the podium and told me that Stiddy could do it. And then you told me you was going to take these 2 games to evaluate him and see what he could do. Right? Well, I feel like you need more than 2 games to evaluate somebody. So therefore, you should have to pay this man and run with him next year. One of the reasons why, because he fucking knows the playbook. Anybody else who comes in here has to learn this shit. It's not an easy book to learn. I really want the quarterback who fucking knows the book. And the kid doesn't look bad. He gets out of the pocket. Check. Ain't that something on your checklist of what you want the quarterback to do? Get out the pocket? He does that. Check. Does he throw the ball deep? Yes, he does. Check. Does he know the playbook? Gets along with the coach? Yes, he does. Check. Does Devontae Adams like him and the rest of the offense like him? Yes, they do. Check. Now, here's the final check. He's a $6 million quarterback. Check. Spend my money somewhere else. Fuck this 20, 30, $40 million quarterback range shit right now, bro. You could pay him all that money. That's not guaranteed for them to come in here and know this playbook and be able to run this offense the way the coach wants it to be ran. You guys are asking me. There's some people asking me to give this man a chance. Okay, so here's my bargaining chip with you. Bring back Stidham, somebody who knows the fucking playbook. I'm not saying you can't draft somebody in the future, but not right now. You know what I mean? No, he's not the answer for the next 5 years. I'm not saying that. But if you want somebody that's going to teach the playbook, I think your next 5-year quarterback is next year. You know what I mean? I think, you know what I mean? Because there's next year's draft, not the one coming up, but next year's draft, you got some quarterbacks there, man. You got some legitimate, for real quarterbacks. You got options. You know what I mean? You got a class of quarterbacks that I'm telling you, 4 of them, I believe 4 of them, first rounders. You got probably another 3 or 4 that are second rounders. You got quarterbacks. You got options at QB next year. I'm just being 100 with you. You got options at quarterback next year. But this year, this your defense draft this year. So I would take the chance on running with Stidham. You know what I mean? And drafting me a quarterback next year. and letting everybody come along. I'm just saying, man, you got some quarterbacks coming out next year that are extremely intelligent, very athletic, can spin the ball. You know what I mean? It's not about just running the ball these days, man. Can you spin it? As Coach Prime would say, can your quarterback spin it in the time of need? When you really need a QB that can spin it, can he do it? Won't he do it? Will he do it? I'm just saying.
I'm still trying to understand the fascination around Richardson, though.
It's the numbers, bro. You know, it's a number. The business is based on numbers. It's the athleticism that the kid has, the leaping out of the building, the 40 time he put up. Never mind that he, you know what I mean, off target when he throws the ball. We could work on that. But you can't teach speed, which is bullshit. That's why they got track coaches. Motherfuckers talking about you can't teach speed. Nigga, they got track coaches. And they teach you to be faster.
Yep.
So don't tell me you can't teach speed. That's bullshit. You can teach anything on this God green earth.
Peekaboo, motherfucker.
What's up, nigga?
What's up, nigga?
How you doing, man?
I'm good. Twan. Oh,
Hey,
man,
what-
I'm good, man. Just got back in the house.
They. Oh, okay.
Welcome to your show.
Yeah, welcome to your show. What you been drinking on? Because I know you a little tipsy over there. I got to catch up. Ooh, Thunderbird, man, hell yeah.
No, Guinness.
I'm playing catch up. Shout out to the chat, man.
Yeah.
I heard y'all brought up just now. You was touching on Richardson, man. Hey, it's just the numbers. The most important thing about a quarterback, these motherfuckers want to overlook and look at the shit that a quarterback don't need to have.
Hey,
Who gives a fuck if your quarterback can jump 40 inches?
Hey, well, he's 6'4", 220. Hey, we might as
Bruh.
well have Matt Collins throw the ball. Put him under center.
Man, you know what? And this is what I've been like. He got tremendous numbers. Don't get me wrong at the combine, but wouldn't it be more jaw dropping if he was a wide receiver with those same numbers? 10-inch hands, 40.5-inch vertical, 4.4 40, 6'4". That would have been like a typical ass fucking wide receiver. You would have been like, "Ooh, give me him."
Hey,
Told you. Hey, that's Terrell Pryor 2.0. I'm telling you, y'all.
I said it earlier today, you know, because someone had a comment earlier, and I was like, "Hey, Terrell Pryor was athletic, and then what did he end up doing? Turned
Switching to
over
wide
to be a wide receiver,
and he killed it. He killed it at wide receiver.
and I think he
It was a
went to the
mismatch.
Pro Bowl.
Man, come on now.
I think I might be right, I might be wrong, but I think he actually got some type of
I think with Cleveland
praise for being a wide receiver.
when he was because he switched with Cleveland.
With Cleveland.
And he was killing it because it was a mismatch. Nobody. What was Terrell Pryor? 6'6", 6'5"?
Yeah, he was. Yeah, let me see.
I know he ran fast as fuck because I remember them asking him, about his throwing because his accuracy was off, and he said, "Well, when I was in nobody worked with me with throwing," which I can understand because your gift is your curse. Since you're so mobile, all the coaches you ever had growing up as a quarterback. We're going to run the option. Just run. If ain't nothing there, running. It never worked on him in the pocket. Richardson, come on now. You know, if the certain team if Chip Kelly was to get his hands on motherfucking Richardson, that motherfucker running the ball every snap.
6'4".
6'4". See, come on now. That's Richardson.
Mm-hmm.
How much did he weigh? You got that still pulled up?
It just says
I just want to get an idea. You to what?
230.
Man, that's fucking Richardson.
Mhm.
Richardson. And don't forget, Terrell Pryor never entered the draft because he got in trouble for selling them rings. So it was that, not the compensatory, but what's the other draft they used to have and they got rid of it?
The supplemental.
draft.
Supplemental. And you in the max you can give up as a third. And the Raiders gave up a future third for him. See, people forget that. He didn't go to the combine. I wonder what his measurements and shit would have been at the combine. His speed, because I know he was fast.
Probably about the same.
Man, I'm telling you, this 2.0 is all over again.
Mhm.
All over. Now, maybe you might be able to work with Richardson and develop him into being an accurate passer. But what if you don't? What if you don't? Then what?
But you know, that's the other thing is they want to throw him up to Lamar, but you got to take in that when Lamar came in, Lamar did not have an arm. You know what I'm saying? And he barely has a respectable arm now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Throughout all these years. So are we really going to wait for?
Yeah. It's not a given. You know what I mean? It's not a given. You can have, man, sometimes that shit just don't work out. Motherfuckers just ain't, no matter what you do with them, they just are what they are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, whoever draft them is going to find out unless you got time to work with them. That's the key. You're going to need time.
When you're the number one overall pick, bro, there ain't no such thing.
I don't think he's going to be number one, but you never know. You fucking never. And I told Ben that. Ben said he ain't going in the top 10. I said, hey, don't you be surprised. All it takes is one team to fall in love with him. You know what I mean?
That team is Carolina.
Nah, they say they trying to say Carolina going after CJ Stroud. But see, the thing that kind of throws me off with that is they're willing to trade back now out of the first to like one or about to 2 or 3, depending on how you know what I mean. I'm like, they really trying to stock up on some motherfucking picks to really, you know what I mean. You had a lot of shit anyway because of that McCaffrey trade. That's, you know what I mean. So you playing with house money. So now you got the number 1 overall pick. Now you get to ask motherfuckers, how much do you want Richardson or Stroud? What you willing to give us? Because Arizona wants to move out of the 3rd spot. I heard that too. You know what I mean? It's going to be crazy. This draft will be nuts this year. I promise.
But some of that stuff, to be honest with you, I think it's all red flags because
yeah,
because you know they every year. You know what I'm saying? The top picks, they always say, I'm willing to trade back or I'm willing to, you know what I'm saying? You know, and what it is they're just trying to figure out what they can get from other teams so they can make their decision. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm the number 2 pick, I'm going to say it's on the market because if you're going to throw your whole house and boat at me, you know what I'm saying? I might take that.
Yeah.
So...
And to be honest, to answer that question out in chat, you don't have to build the offense. Offense built. You just need a quarterback. You need to focus on building the defense the same way you built this offense. That's what you want to do. You want a balanced ass team. That's all. The Raider championship teams were always balanced. It wasn't like we had a dominating offense and the defense was okay. Or a dominated defense and the offense was okay. We were dominant on both sides of the ball. Every time we were in contention for a Super Bowl. That's what we got to get back to. The offense is there. The offense is there. They're doing the right thing, I think, with keeping the offensive linemen, whether it's depth or starters, Illuminor, if they bring him back, the one guard that they just re-signed, depth piece. You keep that unit together. Now, all together, they've been in the system for 1 whole year. What is that offensive line going to look like next year? With a second year, you know what I mean, in the system. You got to keep that continuity because they got to move as one. So I'm glad they're not trying to like get rid of this dude, and bring in these new dudes and have to teach them all over from scratch. You got an offensive line that know what the fuck is expected. Well, everybody on that starting offense except for a quarterback. That's why, I mean, I don't like Garoppolo, but I can understand why his name keep coming up. I can understand why Mac Jones' name keeps coming up because these are guys with experience in the system. And look at the weapons around them. I mean, how could, if you fail with these weapons, we know Josh Jacobs is coming back. Devontae's there. Renfro is there. Waller is there. Dude, you can't get shit done with that.
You got 3 quarterbacks, right, that are familiar with the system.
Yeah.
I mean, 4, really. You got 4 quarterbacks that are really familiar with the system. You got Brady, who's retired. He's not coming back. He's done. All right. What up, Lo? What's good with you? You got Jimmy G.
Yep.
You got Stidham. And you got motherfucking Mac Jones.
Mac Jones.
All right. If I got to choose between the 3 that are active, give me Stiddy, bro. I'll play with Stiddy. Reason being, this is why. Now listen to why I'm saying this.
Uh-huh.
Stiddy is more accurate than Jones. But he's also more healthier
than
Jimmy G.
See? It's like a big circle. I feel you. And
he's cheaper than both.
You see? Ah, man. That's why I said, hey, I'm glad I want to be a fly on the wall and see this shit unfold. Then it'll tell us exactly what they're looking at and what they're focused on. We don't know. I mean, they got so much shit floating out there right now, and it's like Jimmy G, Stidham, Mac Jones, Lamar Jackson, Brady. I mean, goddamn, Aaron Rodgers. You know what I mean? They said all options are on the table. I just don't want to give up draft picks or a shitload of money unless that quarterback that gets a shitload of money is deserving of every penny. That can actually make your offense that fucking elite.
Mm-hmm.
You know, where you actually scare defenses by putting all the motherfuckers on the field at the same time. That's when it's okay. But don't be giving no motherfucking Garoppolo no 30 mil, 35 fucking mil.
Yeah, I'm good.
Nah. And he better be a stopgap. Don't get Garoppolo and think, oh, we don't have to go quarterback next year either. You know what I mean? That's what I'm worried about.
If we get Jimmy G, it might not be a stopgap. It might just be a stop.
I hope it's just a stop. I don't. Hey, dude is a choke artist. Every big game he chokes. Yeah, he might get you to the big game, but he'll never get you past it. It's just written. That's what he does. I think sometimes the fucking stage is too big for him. NFC Championship, Super Bowls, he's been there, but what? For what? What did he do? Choke? But I guess some people rather just be playing in the big game than winning it. Well, at least we played in it. No, we're not the Buffalo Bills. 4 straight, nothing to show. You take 4 bad bitches home in 4 weeks in a row and don't hit none of the times.
Hey, look, $6 million ain't big money.
Huh?
$6 million is big money to me and you, but it ain't big money for a quarterback.
Yeah, for a quarterback. Yeah, for real.
That's his going rate. 69 mil is his going rate per year.
Who? Did he?
He ain't no starter.
No, he ain't. No, he a legitimate backup. He a real backup.
He gets backup money.
Yes. Fact. Yeah, I just hope these motherfuckers don't brain fart and do something ridiculous.
I would just bring back Stiddy for $6 million. I can spend money somewhere else.
Yeah. That's a good. I would agree with going that direction if that's an option. Let Stiddy start. If you draft a rookie, groom him. It ain't like Stiddy's 40 years old and he don't have it no more type shit. He knows the system. Like I said, I think the reason why Stidham looked good against the Niners wasn't because Stidham is an elite quarterback. It's because of all the shit around him. If we would have had a decent ass defense and not give up 37 points, we would have won that game handily. 34 points? The top scoring team in the league was Kansas City at 29. Come on, bruh. And that was his first game since when? When's the last time Stidham started? And what did Devontae do in that game against the Niners? I think it's, man, I swear. Put Stidham in there and give him all that shit that he got. I guarantee you. You just got to tell him, don't try to be the hero. Don't try to do too much. Just do enough. Let your playmakers make the big play.
Mm-hmm.
Get them the ball and let them make the motherfuckers miss. Don't try to thread the needle between three defenders. You know what I mean? Don't get cute out there.
I think that's the problem of you know, the fandom is that, you know, a lot of people feel like one player is the one that's going to have to save the day for everybody.
Yeah.
And that's not, you know what I'm saying? That works for certain teams, but you only got 2 or 3 of those people that can actually do that. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else, they just have to do their job. And we just got to get players that come in and just do their job.
That's
Don't try to be the superhero.
You don't have to, for real.
Just do your job.
And another thing that makes a quarterback cocky is having a bomb ass defense. You could be cocky as fuck if your defense only giving up 14 points at the, you know what I mean, max. It's like you go out there. There's no wrong you can do. There's no wrong. Like, fuck it, my defense. You know what I mean. Do you get overconfidence doing that sometimes? You probably could. But the most dominating defense I ever see play in the game made a mediocre ass quarterback win a Super Bowl. Whether it was Tampa Bay, Baltimore, the 85 Bears, and the list goes on. Shit, fucking the Rams. They loaded up with that motherfucking defense.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? They had offense. They had a decent offense. See, people say Matt Stafford too. Matt Stafford don't show me that he's elite. You don't mention him with the Montanas and the Bradys.
Mm-mm.
You know what I mean? You don't mention him with them.
Hey, the Denver Broncos.
Oh, hey, man, with the defense. Because Manning was on his last leg.
Manning was over there throwing ducks.
Man, that defense was bomb as fuck.
He was throwing ducks.
Come on now. And we can even go as far back. A lot of people might not know the history of the Raiders, but look it up. Plunkett. Plunkett wasn't the greatest quarterback ever. Look what the fuck he had on defense. You had 2 shutdown fucking corners. You had safeties, linebackers, defensive linemen that were like Hall of Famers. And then he had weapons on the offensive side that made his job easy. Running game, receivers, tight ends. Come on now. Plunkett is not that dude. But that was a bomb-ass team. That's why the Raiders team back when we won Super Bowls, the 3 in that 6-year span, we were one of the most feared teams in all of football history. You know what I mean? Pittsburgh had 4 Super Bowls in the 70s. You know who the winningest team in the 70s was? It wasn't Pittsburgh. You know what I mean? It wasn't Pittsburgh. The Raiders had the 70s locked up. We just ran into some unfortunate circumstances. Immaculate receptions and shit.
The only NFL team to win in Super Bowl in the 60s, 70s, and 80s.
Come on, bruh. And don't forget, hey, we were in the AFC Championship in 1990. 2000 motherfucking 2, we was in the Super Bowl. We was in the AFC in 2000. You know what I mean? With the Baltimore Ravens. Hey, every decade we were a factor. That's why they call us the team of the decades, plural. We've been there. And then before we even joined the NFL, we were winning championships in the AFL. You know what I mean? Before there was a Super Bowl. Don't knock that shit. We've been doing this shit. We got to get back to it. You know what I mean? That's all it is. Get back to it. And how you do that? Have a balanced ass team. And now this is your opportunity in free agency in the draft to go heavy on defense and get some motherfuckers that come in here and that are straight dogs on every level. Trust
Yeah.
me. And our fortunes or misfortunes will turn for the best. I'm telling you, I see this shit. But you
I
gotta
need
get on
some
the
interceptions.
huh?
I need some damn interceptions.
Bruh, that's what we need. I mean, you figure with an offense as powerful and high profiled as this is, you got to find a way to get that motherfucker back the ball every fucking game. Your defense got to find a way to either strip sack, force fumble, INT, or knock the shit out of somebody and make them fumble and get that ball back to that fucking offense.
Yep.
Like I said, the Raiders weren't the greatest team last year, but yet we were 12th in offense, 23 points a game. Now look, Kansas City led the league in scoring at 29. One more touchdown would have gave us the leading points per game last season. One more touchdown. How many one more touchdowns did we leave on that field last year? You know what I mean? How many 7 points did we leave on the fucking field? And that's what a game that we played against New Orleans where we scored nada. And yet we still had 23 points a game. I'm telling you, we're not far off on offense. It's the defense. We can't score 23 and give up 24. The end result is not on our side.
Yeah.
Can't do it. Can't do it. But I think Ziegler and them know this shit. Kick back. Wow, we're going to kick back. I can't wait till Monday. Because even the shit you hear is true shit that when they start saying, oh, the Raiders had agreed. Yeah, we can agree to contracts with anybody. We just can't physically have them sign it until Wednesday. But you're going to hear some shit. And if they go out there and they go defense heavy, if they some way, somehow get Hargrave and get the safety from Buffalo and start shoring up levels, bruh, I'm like, these motherfuckers are on track. But if they start doing some wild shit, draft or signing a left tackle in free agency and a center, a fullback.
And we're gonna sign Darius Phillips. And Nicholas Morrow.
Man, I'd rather that Phillips than Lawrence Phillips that the Niners had years ago. Remember Lawrence Phillips? The fuck up.
You know what I want to hear?
Huh?
You know, one of the things that I'm waiting to hear. The Las Vegas Raiders have decided to part ways with Deuce Gruden as their strength and conditioning coordinator.
Why?
Unfazed, not Takis. I thought I was grabbing the motherfucking sweet chili Doritos, and I got this shit. But it is what it is. I'm trying to get faded, so I won't even be able to tell that they hot in a minute. But now what were you saying, Dirty? You want who? You want to hear what?
Oh, I want to hear that the Raiders have parted ways with Deuce Gruden.
Oh, Deuce ain't doing shit. Deuce ain't doing shit.
Goddamn right he ain't doing shit. That's why we need to get rid of him. He ain't doing a damn thing to keep our niggas healthy.
Yeah, that might be I think they trying to like, you know what I mean, do a good favor for Gruden. We'll keep your son here.
He ain't the main guy.
No, he's not, but still, strength and conditioning, little buff ass midget. That motherfucker, hey, he can power lift like a motherfucker though. That nigga is a buff ass midget.
That's fact. Everybody be talking about getting rid of Deuce Gruden. I'm like, he's a worker under the main guy. He ain't the main guy.
I think they just did that to, you know what I mean? Because the shit that happened to Gruden, come on now, to be holding shit over a motherfucker head 10 years later. Come on, man.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
But we supposed to forgive America for the bullshit they've done. But everybody else can't be forgiven.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Niggas is getting hurt. Whoever's in charge needs to get fired. Nigga. Like, I need somebody to come in here and keep our guys healthy.
That's the main thing, bro. We need somebody to come in here for real. Where's Dr. Sebi? Can we get his daughter?
Dr. Seppi.
Give us a magic room.
No, seriously, Dr. Sebi, For
Yeah,
real.
get his daughter or
Hey,
somebody in here.
Hey, his daughter looks just like Dr. Sabi.
Like
If
him?
you Google her,
Yeah, I seen her because they still trying to carry the business.
Kelly
Yeah,
Bowman. Yeah.
man,
So, I forgot what
get
her
that natural shit.
What's her company called? I think it's called Sabi's Daughters or something like that. Yeah.
Some shit. 'Cause I remember they had them on a
Google
radio
that.
show.
Kelly
Talk
Bowman.
about they're
She
continuing
looks
on their
just
dad
like
shit.
Dr. Sabi. It's crazy.
Man, it's her and her husband, right? Is her
No,
husband
it's just,
involved with it?
no, it's her. It's just her. She's running it, and then
Okay.
she's on the East Coast in Atlanta, and then the nephew is doing LA.
Okay, the nephew.
Yeah, he does
That's
dietary
who I seen.
solutions.
Okay, because he know his shit too. When I was
Yeah.
talking to him, he was breaking it down. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm about to catch up to dirty faded. You can't be faded by yourself, nigga. We don't work like that. you can't be the only nigga fucking. Nigga, fuck that, nigga. I'm taking one for the team. Give me Big
Wow.
Bertha.
Hey, you gonna be eating them hot chips?
I'm gonna eat that rather than some. I'm not eating no salad. Fuck that.
Right?
Oh man.
I don't want to talk no salad.
Don't touch me.
Oh,
Don't touch me.
don't touch me.
Somebody get the
Don't
syrup.
touch me.
Somebody get
He
the
was
syrup.
buzzing one. He was
That-
buzzing, boy.
That had me laughing.
Oh shit.
Don't touch me.
Hey, I think next weekend I'm gonna have another skit, man. I'm gonna have this motherfucker's going on Vlad TV. Stan is.
Oh, what? Oh, he
Yeah.
he big time. He on Vlad.
He
huh?
going on Vlad TV. Oh
He up there
shit.
talking stuff like Warren
he gonna-
Sapp be on
Talk shit. He gonna talk shit to Vlad for real.
Faison be on. Is it Warren Sapp or Faison that always be on there?
Both.
Both. Yup. Everybody be on that shit, man.
No, but like one of them got like 20 episodes. Like
That's
Faison.
Big Worm. Big Worm, not the one in
Faison.
the chat, but Big Worm.
DL
Faison.
Hughley.
Man. Vlad TV.
always on there.
But see, look, I'm not mad. You know why? Vlad got to pay them.
Facts.
Oh.
Vlad has to
Well,
pay
yeah.
them.
I like
he-
it. They got some.
yeah,
They got some good shit out there.
They're not showing up for free.
Nah. Unless they're trying to
They're
push the
not
line on
paying-
something they got going
They're not showing up for free.
with him. You ever watch Gangster Chronicles?
Yes.
That be some good shit. What's a dude from No Limit? Strong was it Strong Arm or some shit?
Silk the Shocker?
No. It's a dude that he not a rapper. He used to be with No Limit working with him, but he has his own podcast now. But he had Ice-T on there when he made the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And he did like about a 6-7 part with Ice-T. But his shit be you know what I mean, be legit. I like shit like that. No Jumper, it done got lit like them old shock value ass TV shows in the daytime for women that ain't got jobs. It been one of them kind of shows. I don't like that shit. I like to get into the question of some real shit. You know what I mean? So I can dig these other ones. But yeah, that No Jumper, no nada. Don't like it. It's too much of drama. When motherfuckers want to know like the history, like I tell you who else got a good one is Yuck Mouse Smoke a Lot Radio. He had Bone Thugs and Harmony yesterday, breaking down how they became, because he be asking good questions like, what was your first rap name and what was the first rap you ever wrote? And then it started going into the history of how Bone really got started. I was like, what? So it's very interesting, but they get information, man, for real. I don't like that bullshit ass other shit.
I like All the Smoke.
Yeah. I even like the Ghetto Boys. what not Resurrection? What is it called? Ghetto with Willie D and Scarface. I like that shit.
Yeah, they be a lot of those guys are coming out with new
Entertaining.
podcasts and stuff like that.
Entertaining to say the least.
Yeah. All right, I knock one beer down. Time to go get another. I'll be right back, y'all. Hey, welcome to the Dirty Lunatic Show, motherfuckers.
This nigga's going up in energy, nigga. I'm losing energy.
It's always that one that was late to the party.
Nigga, I'm about to go night. Y'all can hang out with this nigga.
So where's the function? Where's the after party? Like, we going
Nigga
on.
is right here. Loon is taking over the wheels of steel. my DJing is over for the night. I'm done spinning the
Hey, the after party's at 3 a.m. Oh, there's an after party tonight or this morning.
And DJ Lunatic is up next on
Soul Train.
I want to thank you guys for tuning in to the late night hour.
Man,
it has been your DJ.
I'm running another hour.
Nuts.
Yeah, we doing the DJ Salty Nuts.
DJ Salty Nuts.
Yeah, boy, 3 o'clock is Mind of Lunatic. It's going down, y'all. I think I'm starting now. Shit.
Hey, one of your buddies tried to come in here earlier.
Who?
Fox, man.
Oh, that motherfucker. He tried to come to the. He ain't never been over here. That
tried to
motherfucker gonna fuck around and end up on top of a motherfucking refrigerator twerking. Oh, wait a minute. We did that already.
That's who that was. That's why the background looked familiar.
What? On him?
Or cut his hair.
Oh, y'all brought him on here?
No.
Oh no.
He never came over here before.
He was backstage and Dirty was like, "Hey, do you know?" And I was like, "Nah, that ain't good."
Shit, if I was here,
nah, that ain't good for business, dog.
I would have had him on one, boy. His girl be cussing him out.
Hey,
you got you looking like a fool. I'm like, he doing a damn good job doing that himself,
bro.
Shit, we just influencers.
I looked on the camera and I saw a nigga doing this.
Yeah, that motherfucker.
Hey, he be on lean for real.
You ain't lying. That nigga was Fat Joeing it. Lean back. That motherfucker had one of them old heroin hits.
Nah, nigga. I was like, nah, nigga.
One of them knives.
Wrong time.
Hey, do it again, Lou.
No, the backwards one is the one when they be like this. And it feel like they gonna fall out their chair.
Oh. Hey,
I had them going crazy early, Lon. I had them going crazy because I had some new videos, but I had some super chat thank you videos, man. The crowd going crazy, man.
What you mean?
They loved them.
With some skits? You did some skits?
I ain't do no skits.
Oh, I thought what? Oh, the background video?
I did some thank yous. I just did.
Booty cheek do the wop. Make you say go LL and do the wop. That motherfucker booty was like this. With a thin face.
I'm gonna give them to y'all now because Loon ain't seen them, so I'm just gonna give them to y'all for free.
So look. Ugh. Bounce it on the dick, bitch. Ugh.
And then we got the last one for you, man.
Dirty bitch, show your camel toe. I was on one. Hey, I was freestyling, nigga. You missed it. Hey, send me a $5 super chat and I'll freestyle. Drop the camel toe, bitch. Drop the camel toe. Twan, do I see a Laker thing on your wall, man? Ain't you a Warrior fan?
You do. No,
Oh,
Sure
you
not. I am
You getting
sure not a
canceled.
Warrior fan.
Oh, I thought
He
you was a
sure is
Warrior
not.
fan.
That
Oh,
is
my
Laker,
bad.
boy.
My bad, man. I thought you okay. My bad.
Yeah.
You know what I
We,
mean?
hey, we had no business today. D'Lo came back and put 28 on them.
Against Toronto,
Yeah.
who Toronto got left?
Look, I don't follow them like
Who
that.
they what? They still got Vliet. They still got Vliet.
They got
All
Van
they have is
Vliet. They got
highlights, nigga.
Siakam.
All they have is highlights, nigga.
Nigga, Canada
They
still
got
got an
that-
NBA team.
They got
Van
Van
Vliet.
Vliet.
Van Vliet. He was
Siakam.
when they talk about trading him, he stayed, huh?
Anunoby.
Wow,
Drop the
that
camel
team is
toe.
depleted.
Drop the camel toe. Drop the camel
Look,
toe.
That's the new song. Drop the
camel
camel toe, bitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, got that new hit sweeping the airwaves right now,
Drop the
ladies
camel
and
toe.
gentlemen.
That's the new anthem. Hey, y'all
Do
don't
the
know that
big
shit.
waiter with the drop the camel toe.
Drop the camel toe.
Hey, didn't y'all play somebody?
Camel toe.
Oh, hey, better
Tonight?
yet, it ain't no camel toe. It's a moose knuckle. Drop the moose knuckles. You know the moose knuckle look
That's
like
the
this?
remix. Nah, nigga, that's the remix. Wait, hold on, nigga. That's the remix.
Oh yeah, I can't tell nobody about the remix. My bad.
The remix, nigga. Let
Flash
me do
that
my
for me.
puffy dad. Let me do my puffy daddy, nigga. Let me do my puffy daddy.
Moose knuckle.
Do the remix, nigga. Do the
Hey,
remix.
you got to dance in the video then.
Who, me?
My shiny suit, nigga.
Oh
gotta
yeah,
dance-
your P Diddy
You
suit.
gotta dance in the video. Take that.
Mm.
Take that.
You-
Get 112 to back us up.
Take that.
Oh shit. Like nigga, you ain't shit. Your car ain't shit. Nigga, you only got 112.
that.
You only got 112. You ain't got 415s or 510s. Nigga, what? Oh shit.
Drop the muffler to the flow.
Drop the muffler? Nah, hey, it's a body shop, but not that kind of body. Ain't no photos.
Hey, you have to be very unorthodox in the way you deliver it now, so it's not so sexual, but you feel like you're comfortable with listening to it, you know? Come on, guy. You want me to
Come on.
sign you, man? Come on.
Let me
gotta
suck your
play
moose
the game
knuckle.
with me, man. Give me something to give to the people at the radio station, man.
Let me
Come on,
hey, we
bro.
can say, let me suck your moose your moose knuckles. You like moose knuckle? Yes, it's a slang for pig feet. We be lying. Nigga be lying. Say that's slang for pig feet.
Like
Let me lick your moose knuckle, girl. Come here.
Nice spit fire. What it do?
Hey, what's good? What's good?
I'm technically on my way to sleep. DJ Loon is getting ready to take over. He's about
Yeah,
to
we
spin
got
the
the mind of a
ones and twos.
lunatic at 3 a.m. Pacific.
Yeah.
3 a.m. is going down. Where we talk about anything. Ain't gonna be no football. Don't come in here asking about Richardson and CJ Stroud. We talk about everything else but football. Moose knuckles, monkey paw, Camel toe. We talk about shit. Long John, Long Schlong Silver. Your favorite recipes, your favorite music, yep. Favorite position in the bathtub without drowning.
Missionary from the front.
Shit, I did missionary to a girl in the in the tub. Nigga almost caught an attempted murder case. Said I tried to drown her. Like shit, she was on her back. She was on her back. Bloop, bloop,
Nigga, that must be a small ass.
bloop, bloop.
Nobody told her to arch her back.
Yeah, I know it's 2 a.m. now. At 3 a.m. Like I said, that show is a pop-up after our show. Sometimes you'll get it, sometimes you won't. Tonight you'll get it because I'm up.
And I'm not.
I'm up.
I'm tired.
Hey, didn't you guys play last night or tonight?
No, we played last night. No, it was tonight. Yeah, we fucking around, lost to Philadelphia.
We played last night. We played like the night before.
I forgot today's Saturday now officially. I got kind of confused there, you know. I got kind of confused.
Yeah,
how's Russ doing for y'all?
Who?
He all right, bro. He doing his thing. He doing double doubles.
Okay.
You know, he putting up some double doubles. You know, he passing the ball.
What? Nigga, that's an anomaly.
He passing the ball. So.
He passed the ball, but sometimes most of them be turnovers. But
you know, he doing better.
Okay, I'm glad he's doing better.
Yeah, he passing the ball. He got some assists going on.
It sound like you talk about somebody that used to smoke dope. Be like, yeah, he doing better.
He dropping like 17 a game.
He don't smoke no more. You know, he drink now. He drink a lot.
He doing better now. He don't drink as much as he used to.
He's doing better.
Nah, he happy. You know what I mean? He happier.
He making
happy.
He making his layups.
I ain't gonna be happy till I get a motherfucking ring, nigga.
He making his child support payments.
That nigga known to blow a layup. I'm like, man, I got middle schoolers that I coach that got a better layup percentage than you do, dog.
Ziegler ain't getting fired, bro. I'm gonna keep it 100. Ziegler ain't going nowhere.
Nah, we're gonna get a new coach before we get a new GM.
Exactly. McDaniels will be gone before Ziegler will. You can't say Ziegler ain't did good. You know what I mean? With what he had in year one. Who else could have landed? And I know people gonna say that's because Carr was here, but he was here, and the team got Adams, and didn't have to give up 2 first-round picks because he refused to give up a first-round pick for this, and it would have been this first-year pick. Can you imagine us giving the 7th overall pick to Green Bay, and he didn't have to? Come on, bro. You had a rookie on the offensive line that made all rookie. That wasn't even in the first 2-3 rounds, or what? First two rounds, because we didn't have no 1 and 2 rounds. So he made do with what he had, and he did a damn good at it, a damn good job at it. But let's see what he do this year, though. You know what I mean? Let's see what he do with 11 picks in the draft.
Man, go get Jalen Ramsey, bro. The Rams are having a fire sale, bro. Everything
they having a fire sale for real.
Everything must go. Even Stafford.
Shit, I got this for $2 at motherfucking the Rams facility. Modelo, nigga, for $2, 24 ounces.
Man, I forgot how fucking bright these lights can be.
Yes. Hey, they'll beat this little ring light. I had to turn it off.
I be knowing how that should be. My should be up high though, but I be keep the hat with the bill down.
Well, I got these new lights. They got these reflectors on the back of them, so it shine like.
Oh yeah,
right.
Yeah,
them motherfuckers is bright.
You about to be dark skinned in a minute.
Yeah, like these motherfuckers will give you a suntan, and then if I put like 100-watt bulb or something in it, these motherfuckers will give you a suntan,
Nigga,
bro.
either a suntan or skin cancer. One of the two.
Shit.
They got that real sunlight, nigga, in, at nighttime. Nigga, you
And when you
the
fade it,
devil,
they don't do you no favors when you fade it.
bruh. I'll be there in a minute. Just hold on, nigga. Don't leave me.
These motherfuckers don't do you no favors when you fade it.
Don't fall out the chair.
I'm
Oh,
not
no.
falling out no chair.
Dirty got suspenders connected to his chair.
No, I'm just.
Nigga, duct tape yourself around the waist to your chair so you don't fall out.
No, I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I've been up since 4:30.
Nigga, grown people still say sleepy. I'm sleepy. Usually it's tired.
Nigga. Sleepy, nigga.
You sleepy?
That's what I said, nigga. I said sleepy.
You sleepy, baby?
Yeah, sleepy.
You want to go? But
I'm
you want
very
to go night
sleepy,
night?
bro.
You
I'm
want to go
very
night night?
sleepy. I want to go night night, nigga. I want heads and beds, nigga.
You
want
wanna go
heads and
night-night,
beds, nigga. I want heads and beds, nigga.
You want to go night night?
I want Calgon to take me away, nigga.
Man.
Wow.
Calgon, take me away.
You paid 23. I hope that's cents and not dollars for a tall can, man. That's one thing. Look, I'm gonna give y'all a game again. If y'all ever come to Las Vegas, right? Do not buy your liquor on the strip. I'm telling you now. Go off strip and go buy it. And if you want to get cheap bottles of liquor, go to Costco. If you got a Costco card, go to Costco in Vegas. Get you a big ass bottle of fucking Grey Goose for $43. They got big bottles. You know what I mean? That's where I stock my bar at. Because they'll have you pissed off paying $100 for
I've been gone. I've been gone for 10 days. I've been gone for 10 days, man. This is my first time back in 10 days.
SoFi. God damn.
And I've been on vacation. I ain't really like sleep all that much. Like I said, I played golf all this week. You know what I mean? So that means I've been up early every damn near every day this week. I played.
Nigga, it ain't like you went jogging. You started working out.
Hey,
I'm
a lot of. Hey, look, I'm just saying.
Question, dog. That's all. I'm just
Hey,
asking.
look, I got in 13,000 steps on the golf course.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
I got in 13,000 steps. I burned about 30, 40 calories.
I don't get no steps at Top Golf.
Yeah.
I just stay in one spot, nigga.
Gaining calories, drinking more beer.
Motherfucker be drinking big ass burgers and beer and standing in one spot trying to knock the fuck out the ball into the hole and get some points.
Yeah.
I think
in the rain. I played in the rain today.
Oh, did you?
Rain. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't fuck with the rain because brown sugar melt when it get wet.
I went and played in the rain, but I got rain gear. You know what I mean? I got rain gear. So not only did I have on my golf gear, but I have my rain gear over that. So you imagine, you sweat out, you extra little sweat. You know what I mean? So yeah, I got my workout. I got my workout in today.
Okay.
I got my workout in. Now I'm tired. That's all.
Yeah, you sleepy. It's good.
You get sleepy. You know what I mean?
It's
That's what
okay
happens.
to be sleepy.
You hit your 40s, nigga, you get tired.
You get sleepy. You gotta get sleepy.
Hey, look, I did so much in my 20s and 30s, bro. I deserve to take a couple of naps in my 40s.
Oh, I forgot. I thought you was in your 50s. My bad.
Nah, nigga, you 50.
Swear to God. Swear to God. Fucking snitch.
You would earn some old ass niggas, bro. You would earn.
I'm growing my shit back. I gotta get my just for men. I don't got a lot of grays, but I don't like the sporadic grayness because it looks like lint. So sometimes I'll look and be like, you know They'll be like, oh, that's a hair. I hate that
That
shit.
nigga said it looked like lint. Yeah, he
I be
said
thinking it's lint. You know, like what the? Oh, that's hair.
nigga beard looked like a black cat with one strand of white hair.
Man, looking like Stripe from Gremlins. Remember Stripe from Gremlins? Oh shit! I'm about to go to another. Hey, I'm going on my third 24, y'all. Told y'all does this shit, man. I'm a professional drinker, man. Where Thor at? Thor don't want the business.
He out there with you.
Hey, Thor be drinking gasoline. Fuck that.
I don't think you can out drink. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. It's a tough one.
I be drunk a lot on here, but a lot of people just don't know. I can handle my shit. I know when enough is enough. Believe that shit. But it takes a
I'll
lot.
be over here talking about he 37, bro. Nobody want to hear that shit, bro.
Oh, Ozzy, man, you ain't even got your
trying to hear
driver
nothing about no 37, nigga.
You gotta be
man.
38 in Australia to get your driver license. You don't even you on a skateboard.
Man,
You know what I mean?
we talking about I'm 37. Man, nobody trying to hear nothing about no 30s, nigga, man.
Oh,
Man,
Brian, you
nobody-
49? Oh, so you a 49er fan now, huh? Is
Nah.
that what we doing?
Nah,
You
that
supposed
is
to
not
skip
what we
49.
doing. My boy
You supposed
Brian
to
is not
celebrate-
doing that.
You
Nope.
supposed to celebrate 48 for 2 years straight and then hit 50.
Tit.
Hey, we that's what we do. I was never 49. I was never 49. Matter of fact, I ain't even 50 to be honest. My birth certificate, yeah, but the way I am is not 50.
I'm 37.
50-year-old motherfuckers be on the porch in a rocking chair already. Talk about, man,
Yeah.
had a
I'll
long
be
day at work.
44 this year, bro. I
What you
ain't trying to
do?
hear nothing about no 37. I'm 6 years from 50 after this year, bro. I ain't trying to hear nothing about no damn 37, bro.
And a matter of fact, COVID should make y'all reset 2 years off your life. Because that was 2 years you didn't do shit.
Shit.
That
Says
shit went
who,
by.
nigga, I had to work every day.
Man, I did too though, but everything else was like, it wasn't like I got to go out and party and hit the casinos, and when they shut shit down, they shut shit down.
I played golf.
I was at home.
I played
Work,
golf.
home, work, home. And then what
The
Amazon
golf
did,
course
they was
was
trying when that shit hit, Amazon offered double time every fucking, it didn't matter. If you want to come in to try to entice you, everything's double time. Ain't no time and a half. Man, I was coming. Hey, motherfuckers was not coming to work because they was covering your time to not come to work. You didn't even have to come to work. Just come when you wanted to. I said, fuck that. You said double time? Bitch. Show me. I give fuck. Man, if I wear a mask, I used to wear a mask when I used to do 211s. What the fuck?
Yeah, no. I had to work
Shit.
every day, but the golf courses were open. So for me, I mean,
Hey, it is what it is.
yeah,
I'm telling you, boy, I wasn't mad at it.
I'm just saying.
Nigga, I was trying to get my bread.
I was just trying to enjoy myself.
Nigga,
Nah,
I do that with
I had
lotion
to work, bro. I
and
was
Pornhub, nigga.
I was mad. Like, nigga, my job. Why the fuck does my job have to be essential? Then on top of that,
nigga, fuck that.
huh?
I said I wasn't mad. I was like,
bro,
what?
like everything is closed, nigga. What the fuck you need a tow truck for? Like, you ain't supposed to be fucking going
gotcha.
nowhere.
These
You ain't
motherfuckers
supposed
trying
be
to
going
find somebody
nowhere.
that was open. Somebody selling liquor somewhere. Somebody bar open.
Like,
There's got to be a speakeasy somewhere.
I
Like
need my driver's
Prohibition.
license. Why? You ain't supposed to go nowhere, man. You
Motherfuckers
supposed to
looking
stay
for
at home on
speakeasies
lockdown.
hidden in the library. If you go behind that bookshelf right there, there's a bar. You know they got that shit out here too in Vegas. Like, you know, back in Prohibition, they had like hidden bars. They actually got hidden bars out here that you can go behind like this. Like, you go into a barbershop. I forgot what casino it is. You go into the barbershop, and it's a real barbershop, but there's a false wall you can go behind. It's like a speakeasy, like a bar. Because that's what they did back in the 20s when they had Prohibition. I'm like, man, these motherfuckers actually banned liquor. You banned beer and wine and spirits, and motherfuckers learned how to do this, make that shit. Sound like weed. Ain't no sense in banning that shit, man. Come on, bruh.
They ban everything until they can figure out a way to put a tax on it.
Hey, Vegas is about to make it start cracking. I told y'all they opened up a casino that has it's all 420 focused, and there's a floor where you get to smoke your weed at
Yeah.
in the hotel. It's not for kids. Kids can't go there, but adults, yeah. You just imagine you just get up and go to that floor and just kick back and just light you up one, and it's all good. There's another thing. What else is going on out here? There's something with weed out here that they're changing. I be watching the news sometimes and they be saying some shit. I'm like, oh, about time. Then come on, bro. Y'all motherfuckers can smoke cigarettes. Y'all talk about warning, Surgeon General, you can catch cancer, but y'all tripping off of weed. You know what I mean? Shit, fucking these motherfuckers just want control. That's all it is.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga double dutch. Okay.
Well, I am headed off into slumberlands, man. I appreciate y'all being here. Love, you know how to lock up.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, they need to come out with a Dragon Slayer game, huh? I mean, never mind, Kelly. Dirty left? Oh, you dirty son. What time is it, man? We getting ready to go ahead and go to bed, man. I got this. I'm about to shut this down
Hey, you know how to lock up, bro. You know
yeah, I'm about to lock up right now, man, and get ready for the show at 3.
Yes, sir.
Yes, you guys, we're gonna keep this shit going. All right, man, go get you there. Get you some shut eye. You gonna be on fuck with me tomorrow night?
Yeah, I'll be around.
All right.
Yep. Y'all have a good one. Stay blessed. No matter how much it rains, never stop the shining. Raider Nation YouTube, go get your motherfucking sunshine. I'm out.
He out. I'm right behind him. I'm following that up. Y'all can go ahead and in 30 minutes, we about to put it down. Mind of Lunatic. Anything goes, man. It's gonna be some funny shit, whatever, serious shit, whatever we want to talk about. We gonna talk about it. Ain't no ands, ifs, buts about it, man. But I appreciate you guys tuning in this evening and this early AM. I was not here earlier, but I am here now. So be ready for 3 a.m. Pacific. Yes, 6 a.m. Eastern, because you ain't doing shit on Saturday. You ain't doing shit. Oh, UFC is early tomorrow. You got or later today. I think 12 o'clock is the prelims. I think, but don't quote me. But I'm pretty sure it's early because I think they're in Australia or somewhere. They're overseas. But if you're into UFC, it jumps off early tomorrow. So pay attention. I need to get back on the XFL shit, man, because I ain't been watching it these last couple of weeks. Been busy, but I'm back. So y'all be ready, man. Mind of Lunatic at 3 a.m. Raiders Allegiance. Y'all be there or be something less than a circle. Oh, that's square. My bad. Hey, Twan, tell them where they can get at you. Are you gonna come over or?
Hey, yeah, I'll come over. But hey, Raider Twan, that's all you gotta do. Go to Raider Twan on YouTube and subscribe. If you don't, you playing with yourself.
I do that all the time. That's why my right bicep is like, nigga, I'm carrying dubs. Look, I got dubs here and 16s here. I'm gonna shoot you the link on Instagram.
For sure.
Yep. All right, y'all. Y'all pull on over to Raiders Allegiance. We're gonna keep this party going. We're gonna laugh, have fun, do all that good shit, talk about whatever, man. Appreciate y'all for being here, man. You've been watching the Dirty Lunatic Show, man. And now we're about to get into the mind of a lunatic. See y'all shortly. I'm out. If the intro play or the outro play, oh, wait a minute. I clicked the wrong shit. Hey, I'm not even drunk yet. Man, that's fucked up. How can I not be drunk, man, and this shit happen? Okay, I'm really out this time, y'all. Hey, subscribe, hit like on Dirty Channel, and then come on over to Raiders Allegiance, man. I got a lot of shit for y'all. We're going to hang out and act a fucking fool. I'm out.